is really easy. It's more like a RP event or whatever.
Right.
And it's usually just like a check to make sure that you didn't like turbo limp in to the end of the fight, and that you have, you know, like most of your raid up or whatever, and then it's like a really easy just burn the boss DPS check or something like that. So I wonder if it's something like that. Because I don't know if you saw, they had a good poll like 2 or 3 polls ago, and literally they had the boss to 0.2% when it did its like raid wiper end of P3 thing, and they had a few people immune it, and those are the people that made it into the secret phase. So if they had literally like 0.2% more DPS, they would have had everybody alive going to the secret phase, and
that's actually insane.
Maybe they would have killed at that pull. I'm not sure, but the DPS check is really tight. The fight looks really cool, like visually and mechanically. I'm kind of warming up to it. I know it's like nuclear difficulty or whatever, but now that they're making it to the end, like watching them do the whole fight is like very, very cool visual experience.
Yeah, like there's no way we fight that boss with 15 interrupts, right?
I don't think that's the hard part. You keep saying that's the hard part. I think that's like very easy.
When you just have people assigned to boss 2, 3,
You
4
literally
macros.
just make a macro like /kick at boss 2 or whatever, and that's it.
Make a focus macro.
Yeah, but you still have to do an
Same as
order,
on
right?
boss.
Like
You do, yeah.
But
Big.
I mean, it's not
There's already
trivial.
a
I'm just
weak
saying,
aura for it.
of all the things that are hard about the fight, that's like probably, you know, somewhere down the list, right?
yeah.
I mean, for dad guilds, it's gonna be pretty difficult.
Well, dad guilds don't need to kill the final mythic boss of the extra raid.
That's true.
But yeah, I do imagine stuff like that will be nerfed at some point throughout the tier. Oh right, we need to get everybody that weak aura. You linked me big.
Oh, yeah, also, if you just type /NSRT, there's a weak aura imports tab.
Yeah.
And
Is it on that one?
There's now Balorian
They
feather
added
colors and Laura interrupts in there.
Oh, great. Okay.
And
And P1 damage. Okay, the P1 damage amp is in there.
Yeah, that one's in there too.
It's Mikoras, okay? Get it right?
Mikora.
Unable to connect to data server, unlucky.
When did the food become 67 gold apiece? Who's price gouging?
Right, Chris.
It's the plant
It's
protein.
it's a plant fiber.
What? Wait, this is the pork one, though. This isn't even the plant fiber one. What the... Bro, it's like 8 gold when the
It's
fucking
probably
extract released.
because they were really cheap when everyone was leveling up in the first couple weeks and no one was actually doing endgame content, right? And there were just like 50,000 fucking plant proteins in the auction house. I bought a ton of them. There's a bunch in the gold bank.
No, that's so chalked. What the hell?
That's it. It's time for me to price scout.
Dude, 20 Hardys is 7k.
I've actually been holding on to all of my meat and my fucking plant fibers this whole time because I'm like, these things are not worth anything, and I'm cashing out.
I think I have like 4 or 5 stacks just thrown into my war bank.
Throwing them into the auction house. I'm gonna be rich.
Wait, what became 42?
The food.
Like the plant fiber you said?
Well, the
Yeah.
food, I didn't check what I imagine.
Well, the plant fibers is 7 gold a pop, so it seems like it's a lot.
It was like the RAM shortage.
It's like two gold, I think, pre Mythic release.
Sorry. We got something called...
That's not
Vision
that
Gun,
bad.
So, I'm just gonna take it from there.
That was a good one, Oharu.
Whoops.
Whoops.
But then I'm probably using it at 22 and 3 minutes.
Okay, I'm starting invites.
Melee, this tier is such a joke, man.
Yeah, I saw the VOD, and like, there's nothing to do. It's just you stay on the boss and then point the thing. I think that's it.
For Laura?
No, for this Alleria.
Oh yeah. That's good.
All right, we're going straight into Crown of the Cosmos. Everybody make sure that you have read through the raid plan and any special assignments that you have, and you're familiar with the movement in P1 and the intermission, and at least the beginning of P2. Make sure you get the weak aura. You can type /NSRT and go to weak aura imports, and you want the Alleria P1 damage amp. If you didn't get that already, it'll show you the stacks of the damage amp, so you can make better decisions about when to use your cooldowns and which guy to hit. Other than that, we've got a lot of ground to cover tonight, but we're feeling very well prepared for it, so hopefully people did put some thought and research into the information that we posted, and we'll be going through and referencing a lot of that throughout the night, so make sure you guys have that available to you on your second monitor or whatever, so I can direct your attention to stuff if we want to change. It's not on Heroic, it's on Mythic.
Oh, did it change?
Probably. I invited everyone and then changed it to Mythic, so if you instantly zoned in when it was on Heroic, then it's on Heroic for you, but I have it set to Mythic. Pretty sure about that. Oh, you know what the problem is? I did a Mythic boss on this character, so I have to give it to Banana, and then that'll probably fix it for you guys. Whoops. You might
Wow,
have
you're
to,
locking yourself out? That's
reset all instances or something, Banana.
Okay. Done.
Okay, you guys should be good to zone in now.
Is there like a raid plan link where it's all on slides, or is it just the individual screenshots?
I think there was. If not, I'll link you. Relink it.
Augment runes are abysmally cheap.
Yes, they are.
I feel like it is a augment rune every pull kind of thing nowadays.
Not for the first 15 pulls of P1 tonight. Yes, we will be using augment runes. We used a lot of them on the paladins. We'll use them when they will matter for damage as well.
Dude, Karen, we can fund them with your vegetables.
Our damage in P1 is coming from the 20% chunks from the void droplets, not the 0.7% from the augment runes.
30%.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was 30.
30%, whatever it is. It makes my point even more correct.
Yeah, I'm an augment rune every pull.
Does Liquid kill tonight?
I don't know, dude.
That was insane.
Dude, that would be bad, dude. I think Echo would kill tomorrow, dude.
They 100% will kill if Liquid goes to bed without a kill.
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, depends on how hard the secret phase is.
Well, they got a pull going.
Dude, the last like 3 hours, they've just been feeding in P1, just like super.
How late you think they stay up tonight?
I don't know. I feel like
10 out of 10 move by Blizzard, though.
Boss this hard is like.
I was thinking there was an angle where as soon as they saw there was a secret phase, they just go to sleep. Like
Dude,
early.
not a bad idea.
I doubt they could fall asleep, but
It's
like,
too much adrenaline, though.
because Echo went to sleep like right around that same time. So if they just like went to sleep super
Well,
early,
they went to sleep because they saw, oh shit, secret phase.
right, and if Liquid also went to sleep and then tried to wake up at the same time Echo
That's
does,
pretty big brain. They'd have to take a lot of melatonin or whatever.
This may feel a little.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think they would really have to. I think they're already exhausted from like probably lack of sleep. So
even just like go to sleep for like 4 or 5 hours and then wake back up and do a full day. I don't know.
I think they're still convinced they can kill it if everyone's alive.
Oh yeah.
Going into the last phase, so.
They did that.
It might be trivially easy. It might just be like
this pull is looking
are
decent.
you alive check.
And Trinaco's dead. Way to
Yeah,
go,
they could
Banana.
definitely do it this pool.
Oh my god.
Banana caster curse.
Who was that?
I don't know.
Banana, you get off your mount.
Okay, group looks good. You guys can head on inside. If there's any characters that weren't Vantised to the Paladins for whatever reason, go ahead and rip a Vantis now. There should be some in the guild bank, and then just make sure you guys are good on consumables and stuff. What do we have for cauldrons here tonight? Does anybody have a potion cauldron that's in the raid?
I got everything.
You got everything? That's very okay, great. So we'll be doing that. Okay, and I know everyone's like super excited about the race and everything too, and you know, if you want to occasionally check on how Liquid's doing, that's fine, but let's not like pay any attention to that when we're actually in combat, please. You know, if Liquid has a good pull, I don't want to just like stop doing the mechanics and just throw our pull away or whatever. So I get it, it's a real thing, but make sure it's muted, and if you just want to check it on it periodically, that's one thing, but don't be like devoting your attention to it while we're playing or while I'm talking and going over stuff, okay? If they end up killing it during our raid time, we can do a guild rewatch afterwards. So you won't miss a thing.
There's no way that this potion cauldron doesn't have recklessness.
Yeah, what?
Oh, is there some... Okay. There's something with the roster-bound potion cauldrons where they, like, don't have all the potions, right?
I think you have to know the recipe for it to be on
you
there.
just have to know the recipe.
I don't know what recklessness is. It wasn't on the list.
Recklessness you get from the Void Storm rep.
I can go buy
I
it.
can make that work. It doesn't really
All
matter
right, well,
too much.
since we already dropped a potion cauldron, so just buy your own individual ones, and then you can just build a guild bank afterwards, because it's not worth dropping another cauldron for just the people that use that, unless it's like everyone.
I think it's most people, but I think it's fine. Light's potential is basically like...
Okay, so either use the Light's potential if it's close, or just buy your own here. We got a lot of stuff to practice before we're worried about like consumables making the difference on any of these pulls here, right?
I will buy this after.
We got markers down in the correct spots for people.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me post out the note.
Do we want to send potions in the beginning while we're just progging P1?
Yeah, I think you can send them with your cooldowns.
Yeah, early for the first like 5-10 pulls, I think. Yeah.
So the things to remember in P1, remember like our opening movement here, we're starting over by the blue marker. We create the obelisks, then you want to do a big move to the right to drop the void puddles. And then you can sit in that first void puddle until the obelisks resolve and then move out. It like takes a while to pop, so don't feel like you have to move out, or if it's up against the obelisks, like don't move to the right of it, where we want to move back to the left after the obelisks resolve, so you can just like chill in that void puddle there. And then on the second set of void puddles, that's when we're going to gateway, but make sure you wait and check for not only the initial void puddle, but also if you get the purple arrow on your head, do not take the gateway. That basically goes for all the movements, like throughout the fight, but in P1 in particular, is you want to wait and check whether you get an ability on you before you choose to gateway or do a big move or whatever, because we don't want to put that stuff in the spot that we're moving to, obviously. Let's make sure we're hitting our silver arrows. It's every other arrow goes to a mini-boss, so the second one goes to the first guy, the fourth one goes to the second guy, and the sixth and final one has to go to the last guy, even if he's not dead yet, because that's the last arrow that we get, and we harden, rage, and wipe after that. So that sixth arrow always has to go in, and if we're short on DPS, then we'll lose because we're short on DPS, but I never want to lose because someone didn't shoot the arrow because the boss is still at 20% and they think that's correct to do. It's never correct to do. Go ahead, Walla.
DG's rig plan said the fourth one missed and fifth one is Amorium.
If I believe that's wrong, let me double check it. There are 6 total arrows. I'm quite sure it's every other one. That matches up with also what Oharu posted there. I'm guessing DZ just like missed one when he was looking through.
I'm pretty sure it's the last 2 hit ads. Like, I'm almost positive.
Oh, okay, let me double check that against Oharu then. Because I'll need to change it in the note.
I think
Yes,
that's
you
what
guys are.
Puppet
You
was
guys are
into.
right. You guys are right. You guys are right.
Yeah.
It's the 5th and 6th. Yeah. I thought you were saying it was the 4th and 5th.
No, 5th and 6th.
Okay, I'll send up that note. I think we'll jump in here. One minor thing I want to test out tonight, too. I haven't seen other guilds do this, but I was kind of cooking a little bit. We can use Aura Mastery Concentration on one of the first couple AoE interrupts on Demiar, which would allow you to just cast through it. Hopefully that should help with damage, because I think we're popping our cooldowns right before the second interrupting tremor. So on the first one, make sure you stop casting. Warlocks, you can use Unending Resolve to make yourself immune to interrupts. I'm not sure if anybody else's cooldowns do that too. But if you wanted that for extra damage, you can. And then on the second one, I have Thesmir using Aura Mastery Concentration. So try just casting through that, and let's test and see if it works on this first pull. And if it's something that we think we can do consistently and not end up like losing pulls because we forget to press Aura Mastery or whatever, if that feels like it's a good DPS optimization, then we'll keep doing it. Okay.
Can I just get a real quick clarify on the point? Do you say we're hitting Demiar with the second set no matter his health, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Or at least that's where we want to get to very quickly.
Yeah.
If we're struggling with it in the first few pulls, I might have us like skip the second, do the third. But unless I tell you otherwise, always shoot the second arrow at Demiar, and we want to get to the point where that is the correct thing to do for us very quickly. That's like the first step of Prog.
Oh, real quick, DKs. For the first 2 little void goblets, can you grip them from Vorless?
Yeah. Yeah, that's where we're dragging the thing, so we'll be in range.
Rama, do you want us to use Ogruns at the start here?
Not at the start.
No.
Okay.
Lock, you need a Vantage Rune.
Oh, yeah, I have one. Sorry.
Can you put lock rocks? Sorry. Oh, thanks.
Can I get a ping? Thank you.
Okay, you guys good now? Let's pull the boss. So make sure you guys are stacked up together. Banana, if you just want to keep like a marker on yourself.
Yeah, I have a green marker on me.
You have green, okay.
5, you guys look out for me.
4, 3, 2.
So just really practice the movement, staying together. So first thing is going to be obelisks. Make sure you stop casting for this interrupt here. And then we want to do like a sizable move. You guys want to move a little further to the right than that, unless you have the obelisk on you. And then there, you can wait in that and then move to the left. You want to move to the left after that one. Unless you have the arrows on you. So this would be the Aura Mastery. You guys can keep casting through. And one of this next set of arrows goes at Demiar. Should work out that we're pretty close to having him dead. Just finish him down here.
Demonic Gateway.
And then we're going to get obelisks and avoid expulsion. And then if you don't have those abilities on you, you can gateway across.
Dispel mech. No, dispel mech.
These arrows go at nothing. Okay, you guys can go ahead and wipe up. So, alright, for a couple pulls, I might have us not send that second arrow at Demiar, because I think we left him at like 15% there, and then it took a really long time to finish him off, and it kind of threw off our movement cadence as well. But let's get ready and jump back in.
Did the AM work, or did anyone get interrupted on the second one?
I got interrupted on the second one.
Okay, are you sure it was the second one?
He's talking about the second interrupting shout.
Yeah, because we did get a third. We did get a third one that.
Yeah, I'm sure it was the second one.
You're sure it was the second one, even with
Yeah.
War Mastery Conco. Okay, let's try it one more time. So in order to test if this works, you guys need to still be casting during it, or at least we need to have like a couple players like test that out for us. Otherwise, we don't find out if it stops the interrupt or not. So, I guess like Snoopy and I don't know, Banana, you can like test it and see if it works. It's around 30 seconds when it goes off. Okay, let's rapid fire a couple pulls. If you guys have like little interjections or whatever we can, but let's try not to spend a couple minutes in between each, because I think we just need practice with the movement and the damage distribution. Okay, pull timer's running.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So we're starting stacked up. First thing is the obelisks. You want to move about 5 yards to the right when you get them. Then the Baiting Void Expulsion. And you can wait till the obelisks resolve and then move back to the left. This set of arrows goes nowhere. And then here, this is where we're going to Aura Mastery on this one, so try to keep casting and see if you get locked.
I didn't get locked this time.
Arrow at
Okay,
Demiar.
these arrows are supposed to go at Demiar. Let's not shoot them at Demiar this time. Could be close, but... Okay, that probably would have been close enough, so we're getting there. Then
watch
next
your
up,
HP.
we have obelisks, and...
You can swap mech.
Taking the gateway. Alright, one of these arrows should go at Demiar. These normally would be at nothing.
No, never mind.
Okay, then this is the...
Is that nothing?
These are nothing. Yeah, this is the 4th set. And then the next set of arrows would be at Morium, and the final set of arrows would be at Vorlis.
Arrow at Morium.
No one is safe.
It hits Morium.
We can do it.
This is your own doing.
Okay, you guys can wait, bud.
Do not break the void's grasp.
So on that one, a melee pointed the arrows straight at the raid. On the second set, I think? Or
Arrow
maybe it
at
was third.
Morellis.
So you guys just need to
Second
be
set,
aware.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the arrows do hurt a lot. I also put in, for the healers, I put in a few useful externals on some of the later arrows. So if you get a pop-up to like Time Dilation or Blessing of Sacrifice or whatever, that means put it on somebody that has the arrow. If you guys want to organize like who's putting it on which person or whatever, you can do that within yourselves, but try to use a personal as well when you get an arrow on you and make sure that it's not going through the rest of the raid. It's as always with these with these types of abilities, you want to get to the spot you're planning to go to as soon as possible and then plant, and that way other people can move around you. You never want to be moving as it's resolving, as it's going off.
Sorry to clarify, I was talking about the obelisk arrows. So
Oh, the obelisk arrows. Okay, yeah, got it.
It got pointed through like half the raid right there.
Okay, well, same thing goes for the Silver
Yeah,
Strike arrows also, yeah.
That was probably me. I was trying to look for the image, but I couldn't see it.
There's no images in P1.
There's no image.
Oh,
P2.
okay, that's my bad. Then.
Yeah, you're good. For personal use in P1, you want to use it on... If you get targeted by the purple arrow, you want to use it at the first one, because it overlaps with Demiar's Shout. You want to use it on the 5th and 6th one, which is at 134 and 2 minutes, because they overlap with...
Those are the ones that I have externals assigned for also.
Okay, perfect.
I don't know if you heard me, but I literally just went over exactly that point.
Yeah. No, I did. Actually, I did not. Sorry.
Yep, no worries.
DKs, I'm not going to drop that statue anymore. Is it possible for you guys to grip even earlier for Vorlis? It's like pretty much at the start of the fight.
Yeah, I can try. I got like every mechanic done.
I think so. If I don't get the full to
It's
drop.
like 2-3 seconds into the pull. Like they should be coming out.
Yeah, it's like immediate.
Yeah.
Did you guys like that Aura Mastery concentration? Can we bake that in? Because I think it's going to really help with our consistency, because you guys are popping cooldowns like right before that, right? We just
Yeah, I
always
like
know
it.
we can keep casting there. Okay. I can put it into the note also, like keep casting on that one, so you get a nice warning on it. But I'll do that for next pull. And then let's see. I think we're gonna be okay on damage here to put the correct second arrow into Demiar. So let's plan on doing that. But you know, if for whatever reason we're like looking very far behind on it, I'll call not to. But I think let's try to get to the point as soon as we can where we're putting that second arrow into Demiar. The last thing I want to mention is just like as we're practicing this phase is hard. It is going to take some pulls to get consistent. Once we start losing people or we're making mistakes and we're falling behind, it will throw off the whole cadence of the rest of the fight. So please don't start talking over me and yelling about, oh, we're supposed to already be over here, we're supposed to be on this guy. Like once we fall behind, we're going to keep falling behind, and that's okay as we're learning, right? We're going to get better at that. So just don't like clutter comms with a bunch of like yelling about, oh, we're supposed to already be doing this, but we're too slow on the previous guy, so people are like not in the right spots or whatever. That's just going to happen, okay? So we'll reinforce what we are trying to do, but not a lot of clutter in the moment. Great. Oh, also one note per O'Hara's thing is once the droplets are on the bosses, try to kill them quickly, because obviously the faster we can get those debuff stacks up, the better off we're going to be. So any classes that are good at like AoEing those or multi-dotting them, that's really good for us. Once these obelisks resolve, we move left together. First arrows go nowhere.
Dispel horror. Thank you.
Keep casting through this tremor. We're aura mastering. One of these arrows goes at Demiar. Just trust that it'll be dead in time. Looks like Roseberry can get it. And then we're going to have a set of obelisks and void expulsions, and after that we'll gateway. So check and make sure you don't have the void expulsion purple arrow on you.
Yo, careful guys. Help knock the droplets in, please.
So at this point, the raid should have gatewayed over to the next spot. And we're blasting Morium. These arrows go nowhere.
No one is safe. Get away while you can.
Okay, and we keep moving around the room. One of these arrows goes at Morium, and this is one where you want to personal and external that person. One of these arrows to Morium, and we're full blasting on Vorless. Make sure the little guys die on top of him as well.
The burden is more than you can bear.
And then last set of arrows has to go at Vorless. So one of these arrows coming up here goes at Vorless, and this is the DPS check.
No one is safe.
Please help knock.
Okay, and it's probably going to enrage here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Oh, he's mad.
Frankly, not bad. You know, we got him. I think he was around like 25 or 30% when the arrow hit him, so we're not that far off where we want to be, and obviously we're just going to keep getting better at it. So that was good.
On the good note, the first two ads were like perfect.
They were
Yeah,
perfect,
they looked really good. We just need to get on Vorless sooner. So one of the things that we talked about is if we can have some classes that are good at it. I know like Warlock is good, maybe Mage, I'm not sure, maybe Shadow Priest, can start pre-killing the droplets on Vorless, the third and last guy. Start pre-killing them as we're finishing up the second guy. And that way, once the second guy is done and everybody switches their single target over to Vorless, he's like already damage amped up.
Yeah, from what I saw, like the Shadow Priest by far is like the biggest one for that.
Okay, I had heard someone mention Warlocks, but I don't know if that was like more speculative or not.
Warlocks will be good because of the Havoc Wither Conflag spread. The issue for that pull, and I don't know how it happened, but someone dropped the circle directly in the middle. So it cut off like Huya, myself, and...
I don't know. I haven't been watching, but
It got
Roseberry, I
on me.
don't know if you've been dropping puddles there.
I think it's Roseberry probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
don't
usually
know if
try
you
to
wanna
go up there a bit, but I got hit with the
side is
insta.
also good. The side is really good.
So ideally, you want to transition there like after like we send the arrow to Demiar, because that's when the puddles will happen and the obelisks.
I think Shadow Priest do something a little different than Warlock.
Yeah, we just go Shadow Priest on the ones I was looking at. They go from the middle, they go for the first bait, then they just stay in the middle for the rest of the fight.
This is Roseberry's third pull, so he can.
Yeah, he just needs to find the right spot where it doesn't check with you guys. That's it.
You have the right idea, Roseberry, where you were picking like going toward Demiar with your puddle, right? Because that's the spot where the raid's never going to go through that, like, third of the room. Okay, looking good.
If you guys have knocks, please like just try to help knock. Also, when I'm moving from Morium to Vorless, try your best, or like don't hit the slimes while I'm moving.
3, 2,
I need to bring them over.
1.
Can you call out when it's okay to hit them?
Call out when?
Just whenever it's okay to start hitting them.
Okay.
Ooh.
Can we res Roseberry, Walla?
No one is safe.
Okay, this is the one where we keep casting. Or a mastery. One of these next arrows goes at Demiar.
I got it.
And then we're baiting obelisks and void puddles, and then gating.
Interrupting right now.
Finish them here.
Oh, it's a mill.
Swap.
So now is when we gate. Okay, so somebody took the gateway with a void puddle there. I think, not sure who it was, but
Might have been me.
Sorry, sort of.
I have the timing in the note of when to take the gateway. Okay, keep playing. Looks like we're in slow wipe territory, but just keep practicing here. One of these next arrows goes at Morium with a personal. And so around this time or a little bit before is when we would want to be like pre-damage amping Vorless.
The burden is more than you can bear. Get away while you can.
And then this is the last set of arrows, so no matter what, this has to go at Vorless, even if he's not ready. We never make the deviation of, oh, he's still too high, I won't send an arrow here. That will never work. And then he's going to enrage, and he's going to kill us all, and we'll get ready to go again. Roseberry, what killed you early there? Was it the interrupt?
I got the interrupt and the obelisks at the same time.
The obelisk, okay. That's a good time for a personal. Is that what you were talking about, Snoopy? The obelisk arrows, or are you talking about the silver strike arrows?
The silver strike ones, the ones that you have externals assigned to, are really dangerous when they overlap with certain mechanics.
Right.
On that pool, so someone gated with the puddle, and then someone also gated with the obelisk, and then someone also gated with the arrow, and the third one's okay, but if you do gate with the arrow, you have to keep running out so that you don't hit the raid with everyone standing at the edge of the gate.
I put into the note a gateway timer. That is the earliest that anyone should ever press the gateway. So when you see it coming up and it's counting down like 4, 3, 2, 1, don't press it at like 3 or whatever. Think of that as the limitation for this is the earliest you're allowed to gateway, because it's still choosing the targets for the obelisks and the void expulsions before that.
Are we having like
repair.
the gripping far oozes like the whole fight? Make sure that we get as many on that as possible as we can.
I believe all of those individual assignments have been talked about with those individual people. Oharu, is there anything like more specific that you didn't already go over with?
It's literally just the first two that you need to grip. You don't need to grip anything else unless you see them like on the ranged. Then you can grip a few over. Like if they're not underneath the boss and they're next like on the range, you can grip those.
So essentially, assigned grips on the very first two at the beginning of the fight, and then throughout the rest of the fight, just look for any that are getting loose and grip them on top of the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, was it not good? We grouped
No,
in. So.
that was good. That was good.
I think everything looked good up to the point where we put a puddle on top of the raid, and then a bunch of people died, and we couldn't do anything after that. So
5.
from
4,
there, I did not learn
3,
much. And that's
2,
kind of how this is going to go,
1.
right? Once we start to fall behind, or we make like a big mistake like that, then the whole script kind of falls apart. And we go again. Stop casting here. Baiting the void. And after Obelisk Resolve, we'll move back to the left. First arrows go nowhere. But do use a personal if you get one of these, because it overlaps with the interrupting. And keep casting here. We are Aura Mastering. Next set of arrows, one goes to Demiar. Chase has got it. And then we're just chilling and blasting, and we get Obelisks and Void Expulsions. And if you don't have those abilities, you can Gateway in about 3. And then we're gating over.
Swap.
Looks like we've got some loose droplets in the middle. Or is that just from the tank swap? There's a few in the range camp. Good, grip those in. These arrows go nowhere.
The hell better.
And then any casters can start pre-killing void droplets on the next guy. One of these arrows goes at Morium with a personal. Okay, we would want Morium to be a little bit lower here, but still looking good. Just finish Morium for now. We're going to be behind, but that's okay. And then this is the last set of arrows. This goes at Voralis always, even though he's high. He won't be high when we're doing it right. And use a personal on it as well.
You brought this on yourself.
Okay, anything specific to talk about there? Like we kind of just had some deaths and fell behind on stuff. Do take note of any time you guys die, please do take note of what killed you and like think about whether that's a good situation for a personal. I think personals throughout P1 are like really, really important. Basically, anytime you get an obelisk or an arrow on you is a really good time to use your personal. Go ahead, Hama, was it?
Yeah, my second meta comes up right as we are going on to the, like, you're like, hey, we can start pre-killing ads on the third guy. Do you want me to stay behind and kill Morium or immediately swap in? Because I can just nuke them right at the start, all the small
You
ads.
should swap. I think Beacon, yeah, like it, you know, when we're wiping and things are going wrong and we're behind on stuff, like we shouldn't overcompensate toward planning on things going wrong, right? Like we should start working toward where we're going to be when things are clean.
Okay, sounds good. I'll play around that then.
Yeah, just also be careful with Obelisk being pointed at Morium. I kind of have my back turned a little bit, so I can't see the far ones. But there was like a few.
I probably
bullets
died
that
with it
one-
and hit you.
Yeah, like one sniped me, so.
For Prog, Rama, can we not hit Morium with that arrow if it's not close to dying and just hit double on the last hit? Or does it not? It's up to you.
If Morium isn't dead there, there's no way Voralis is going to be dead, right? Because people aren't swapping from Morium to Voralis, so... I mean, we could do it that way, but I feel like that's just going to confuse people as to learning what the proper way to do it is, and it's not going to save any actual wipes. Because the only way we pass P1 is if both Morium and Vorlis are dead. So I don't think it's a good idea, but...
Ahura, have you been tracking how many stacks the last 2 days?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Has it
Denver
been
is
comparable, or?
getting the right stacks. Morium, not so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to pay attention to like where we're at with stacks at various points in the fight, and if we can identify the places where we're not getting enough stacks on a given mini-boss, then that's easier to problem solve.
Oh yeah, and this goes for everyone. Stop saving your Hellstones for the next pull, please. We're like early prog, just fucking send everything.
Yeah, personals and
we had it-
Hellstones galore. If you get an ability on you that targets your character, and not the entire raid, you press a personal or a Hellstone.
4,
That's the very simple rule.
2,
You get an Obelisk,
1.
you get a Silver Strike Arrow, even if you get a Void Expulsion Puddle, maybe even consider it then.
The burden is more than you can bear.
Stop your casting here for the interrupt. And we're baiting Void Puddles, and then once the Obelisk resolve, we go to our left. First arrows go nowhere.
Don't make me do this.
You can keep casting through this interrupt with Aura Mastery. One of the next arrows goes at Demiar. He'll die in time, just trust. Next, we're baiting Obelisks and Void Puddles. Don't take the gate early. We're gating in 3 if you don't have an ability on you.
Oh.
Move that more.
Keep getting those Void Droplets onto Morium. Can we res Roseberry? These go nowhere. These arrows go nowhere. Okay, and then we're moving over to Vorlis. One of the next arrows goes at Morium. Both arrows personal.
Stop damage on Morium.
I got it.
Try to get those Void Droplets over to Vorlis. And then one of the next arrows goes to Vorlis.
For prog?
Yeah, you can lust, you can lust. One of these arrows hits Vorlis.
Ow.
Finish him. We're close.
Externals on a hard.
I'm down to just like lust at the end of P1 for.
Should just always
the
lust
next
this
few
guy,
pulls,
basically.
Yeah. And then we start the intermission by X, right? Where the range camp is in this quadrant or whatever, third of the room.
Oh, yeah.
Good pull.
Oh, sheesh.
Roseberry, what killed you that time? I'm wondering.
I
do we
got
need to get you like extra
hit by an
attention 'cause you're not
obelisk.
with the group? Oh, sniped by an obelisk. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
see
good
it all the way
shit,
across
good
the map.
Yeah, it's just like one of the dangers of like you being kind of off on your own in the middle of the room is like stuff like that is going to be a little bit more dangerous, and then you're not grouped up for the healer heals and stuff. So
Yeah.
healers try to give a little bit more spot heal attention on Roseberry and to a lesser extent the Warlocks, and then I think it's mostly best if you just dodge the obelisks yourselves because it's like hard for people to see, you know, somebody's very far away in a different spot and like aim their obelisk around you.
Yeah, I'll keep a lookout.
Great.
Wow, we made it. Good
So
job.
when we get to this phase, or yeah, I guess we're didn't really see the intermission here, but
SEAL Team 6 on
Wait,
X.
Amer, go kill it, bro.
You cannot break the void.
You got this, dude.
How are you not dead?
Okay, good. All right, we'll go again, and for a few pulls, we'll just like lust on Vorlis, just to kind of see cleaner into the intermission and start to practice that a little bit, and then we'll peel that off as we get better. But things are looking good. You guys are doing better. Just keep using those personals and Hellstones.
My AMZ is just sometimes like I got stuck with the.
Yeah, it's more of a nice to
Puddle
have,
drop,
like,
so,
free extra use. Same thing with Beanuffs here.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put them in the note, and, like, if you can use them, use them. It doesn't really matter whether you put them on the range or the melee. Just, like, you know, try to slap it down and prevent some damage. Just get cleaner.
Here's Aimer.
Chris, I think one of us should send breath on the third guy. Is that what you're doing?
I will be.
Okay,
If I
I'm
don't
doing the second guy.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay back! Do not interfere! You cannot break the
Okay, make sure you don't get interrupted here. And then we're baiting Void Expulsion. And then moving left. First arrows go nowhere. We're casting through the next interrupt with Aura Mastery.
AM keep casting.
One of the next arrows hits Demiar.
Arrow at Demiar.
You can hit Morium. Make sure you're not on the gateway.
Baiting Obelisks and Void Expulsions, and getting ready to gateway if you're clean in 3.
The burden is more than you can bear. Don't make me.
You can swap. Actually, no, you can't.
Did we not hit Demiar with an arrow?
Nope, we did not.
Okay,
I
we'll
think
hit
I
him with
just
one
have
of
to
these
leave.
arrows.
Back go swap.
Oh god, this guy is.
Yeah, that's why.
No, you're fine.
Watch Mac.
Oh.
Arrow at Morium.
Okay, one of these arrows hits Morium, and then we're full swapping to Vorla, so you just press Lust now. We have a res for Walla. Dr. Pipe, I guess.
You cannot break the void grasp.
Help knock, help knock.
You can stun them too when we get them all in.
Arrow at
One of
Morella.
these arrows hits Vorless.
Watch out for this arrow. I don't have much room.
Okay, and then we're probably going to hit the Enrage here.
Externals on Mac.
So things started going south when we missed the first arrow, or I guess the second set of arrows, but we missed the arrow that was supposed to hit Demiar at the beginning, and then things just get really messy from there. Please, 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 missing arrows throughout Prog is the cause of so many wipes for guilds that are progging this. The less we can do that, the more actual quality pulls we're going to have.
The other guy was pointed right at it, and then
Yeah.
so I wasn't going to stack, and then he moved off.
Got
You
it.
gotta
okay.
call it. If you're the
Got
first
it.
there, you gotta comment. Otherwise, people won't know.
I think we can probably swap off the ads a little sooner
second-
too.
Yeah,
Or the
so
mini
once
bosses.
we're sure that a mini boss is going to get down to 1 HP before we need to hit it with an arrow, you can swap to the next one. I was noticing that we're kind of overkilling
For sure,
the
Demiar.
second, I think both of them, both
Both
of
of
the
them,
first
really,
two.
yeah.
The second one especially, so you don't need to keep hitting. So like, if what is it, Moralus, or what's those, the M1, whatever,
Morium.
the second one, Morium. If Morium is already at 10% and it's like 15 seconds till the arrow that's going to kill him, you can swap off of him, right, and just let him cook down to dots, right? So you only need to keep the pedal to the metal, single targeting it, if it's going to be tight as to whether we get it to 1 HP before the arrow hits it, right? So I think on the second one, I think we want to swap to Vorless sooner, basically. Okay. I'll try to watch for that and call it out. So as we get better and better, we'll be able to swap. to the next one sooner and sooner. That sounds good to me, Huya. Yeah, just a gateway from Morium to Vorlis. Because the melee don't take the first gate, right?
Yeah, well, I'm just running around on my horse the entire time.
Great.
5, 4,
Okay,
3,
looking good. Let's
2,
keep working.
1.
Stay back! Do not interfere! You cannot break the void's grasp.
Watch the interrupt here.
Get away while you can!
Baiting Void Expulsion, then moving to our left after the obelisks are done. These arrows hit nothing. Keep casting through this. We'll Aura Mastery this Tremor. One of these next arrows hits Demiar. So make sure that Demiar is going to be 1 HP before the arrow resolves, and then you can swap over to Morium.
Range can swap, yeah.
Maybe a little early on the swap there. He's still at 5%.
He's at 3%. Yeah, he's gonna get this cast off.
You cannot break the void's grasp. No one
Okay, we're gating.
Finish off Demiar. Swap.
Watch your health, guys. We're a little behind. Help while make sure we're killing void droplets over on Vorlis as well. You can start to swap to Vorlis here. Morium's going to die in time. Yeah, swap now, swap now.
Arrow at Morium.
Next set of arrows finishes Morium. You can press Lust now. We're all just blasting Vorlis.
We missed an arrow.
Nope.
I got Morium.
This one hits
Okay,
Morium. This one hits Morium.
Don't
And
AoE,
all
don't AoE.
full
these
blasting
droplets.
Vorlis. Try to look for some grips and knocks and stuns.
Bring the stack over.
And this one of these last arrows goes at Vorlis. Are no outbursts.
Sorry.
And we can probably finish it and see the
We have a
intermission.
res.
Res somebody.
Get laws up.
Get laws, please.
One back. Another 2.
Uh-oh.
Anybody?
Mech has res.
Nice.
Just practice. We want to start by X, guys. We want to start by X. We want to start by X. Okay, so what you want to do is the first clean arrow that you can plant in, you want to plant and get hit by it. So probably cross the crack and that one in the Wind Rush Totem. That's the correct one that Thesmir's at. Good. And then keep running.
What you truly are.
And then cross over this crack as well. And we want to go follow the wall in front of us. We want to end up, we don't cross the next crack, but we end up close to it. And this will bait the Rift Simulacrum to spawn in the correct zone. And let's see if we get it. We did get it, good. And then the SEAL Team 6 can go over toward blue.
Jeez.
Nice try.
I'm alive.
Oh,
nice.
So we did pull off Demiar a little too soon there. We left him at like 5%. I think that slowed everything down, slowed down the tank transition and stuff like that too. So let's make sure we follow through on Demiar, and I think Morium is the one that we're going to be able to swap off of early. But good, we're finding our damage distribution, our movement cadence and stuff. Good stuff.
Rebuff Power Word. Fortitude.
Please do not blast the droplets I'm bringing over from Morium to Vorlis. They died in the middle of the room. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they were very healthy.
I would highly doubt that anyone's actively trying to blast them when they're not on top of the mini-boss. If for some reason that is the case, then yes, obviously do not do that. You know, it's probably just some amount of incidental damage and stuff. Are they slowable? Is that what's going on? That they're getting slowed and then they're not?
Yeah, they are
getting across
definitely
the room?
slowed.
Is
Yeah,
there any
they're
way that
definitely
we can not slow them? I don't know if somebody has like passive slows that's hitting them or whatever, but if we're able to get them over faster to the guy, that'll help us out.
I kind of wasted my knock. I can save it for those things.
Okay. If we decide we want to like hard aside knocks also at like certain points in the fight, we could do that too. I don't know what is going to feel better to you guys between like YOLO or like saving
your
it for a
knock
certain
slows, by the way.
My knock slows too, so I'm not doing it between Morium and Borealis
Yeah,
too.
I don't think you
Yeah, I
ever
think the
knock when
knocks
they
you
come
just
over.
want to use them to keep them on top of the guy. I don't think it's like knocking them toward it when they're far away isn't going to help them get there faster. Just let them walk over. The places where knocks are useful is if they're like not on the tank and they're like chasing ranged or whatever, or on the last guy, Vorlis, he does that anti-melee area denial around him, right? The circle around him. I think knocks are really good there to keep them on top of him because the tank obviously has to move out, right? And if they're following the tank out, they might die when they're not quite on top of him. So that's a really good spot for a knock too. You could even say if you, I don't know who has the boss there, but you could like put a ring of peace on yourself or on mech, whoever has the void droplets, so that when you move out, they stay on top of the boss. Okay, I'm starting countdown.
I usually don't move out until like the last second of the explosion, so
Got it. Okay.
Usually the ads don't move.
Good. Very good.
No, it doesn't
5,
stop.
4,
That's only
3,
false.
2.
But yeah, just try to avoid
1.
slowing them when they're far away. Save the knocks to get them centered on top of the boss rather than like move them across the room. Watch your casting here. Don't get interrupted. And then void puddles coming. And we're moving left. First arrows go nowhere, but do use personal on these arrows. This one overlaps with a tremor. Keep casting through this tremor with Aura Mastery.
Keep casting.
One of these next arrows goes at Demiar. Make sure Demiar gets all the way down to 1 HP. Keep blasting him. Roseberry's got the arrow. Finish Demiar. And then over to Morium.
So
Demonic Gateway.
We're baiting obelisks and void puddles and getting ready to gateway. Gate now.
hard.
These arrows go nowhere. And then let's get to the range camp. These arrows go nowhere. You can start swapping damage over... Yeah, swap damage to Vorlis. Because it's not until the next arrows that Morium needs to die. Yeah, just full on Vorlis, full on Vorlis. One of these next arrows goes to Morium. To the second guy. With personals and externals.
I got it.
We're all blasting Vorlis. And then
Bring
one
the
of
ads
the
over.
next arrows needs to go to Vorlis. Look for grips on those far ones.
I don't want to.
Okay, one of these arrows coming up goes to
Arrow
Vorlis. Oh yeah, we're cooking.
And go to X. Go to X. He's dead. Go to X.
Yep, over to the X marker. Make sure you're in the correct, I'll call them quadrants, but there's 3.
Do we have
Okay,
movement
and then-
speed here at all?
Yep, there's movement speed assigned, so just do it where it is in the note, and you can tell me if I need to change the timings on it.
Quick note,
And
we
we'll
don't
need
have
a new
lust for
gateway to
that
the left.
kill squad.
right? After the
Ping
engine.
that first arrow. Yeah, that's the arrow we want to use here. And then keep going. Do we want to get hit by every set of arrows to use, or just the first
No.
and third?
Honestly, did every other.
Every other, okay. So try to get hit by this one here, right by the wall. That's perfect. And then keep going. Follow the wall here. You can get hit by this one if you want to. And we stay here.
Not if you want. Get a new gateway down.
She takes full damage here.
For the squad.
So it's important that we're on the counterclockwise side of the platform to spawn the rift simulacrum there. So don't start
may
cheating
need-
back.
We
toward
need
the
an
left.
extra person to go.
Yeah, we need extra OD because we
grips?
don't have lust.
Gripping?
Oh yeah, we.
You cannot break the
Maybe.
void
Enough.
We have 1 res.
No, I think everything is perfect and according to plan, guys. So,
No, we're fine for sure.
Kits on ads.
so practice with the obelisks hitting the
whatever.
silver simulacrums now. Range should be on toward the outside of the room as well. We're
Grip
all
the
jumbled
mages.
up in melee here. This is just like Heroic, where the ranged are on the outside of the room, guys.
So melee, you have to hit the one across the
That
room,
one,
and range, you have to hit the.
I think it's every 2 stacks. Because
No, it's every
yours
one.
hasn't fallen.
So Beanoff, you're gonna miss yours because it's
Yeah.
over there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, on our platform?
No, so the one on our platform is the range obelisk, and the one that you're supposed to hit is all the way across the room, on red platform. You
Okay.
can still see it up right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, we got this, man.
The burden is more than
Okay, time to pause the discussion and jump in my stream. Because we were all over the place at the beginning of that phase here, so we need to go through that. Okay, jump in my stream here. I've got us at the end of P1, and we'll watch through how they do the intermission and then the beginning of P2. Okay, here we go. So first thing to note is we want to be in the quadrant with the red X marker when this phase starts, so that we can consistently be in the same parts of the room. And during this intermission, we're obviously running following the beams here. The first arrow we want to hit is kind of like right here before the wall. So we all get hit by the first one. The second one, I think they don't get hit by on purpose. And then they continue over the second crack. They get hit by this third one. And then you want to continue rotating around this platform following the wall, but you don't go over a third crack. You just wait here. And the reason for this is the the Rift Simulacrum that's going to spawn to the quadrant left of us here. That spawns based on being opposite the largest group of people. So we need our raid group, or the center of mass of our raid group, to be on the right-hand side of this platform, or the counterclockwise side of this platform. So even though we're going to start the platform we're going to start the phase on the left side of the platform, do not cheat over there early, otherwise you could spawn the Rift Simulacrum in the wrong spot. Okay? Does that make sense? So they should get the Rift Simulacrum just across to the left there. They come over here and they're blasting it. And we would be lusting here, and I think we have like PIs assigned here and stuff too. So it should have plenty of damage when things are going well. First couple times we see this, if we're still lusting in P1, obviously we're going to be slow on this, but we'll make it work. And then this is our positioning for most of this phase here, where the boss is about like 1/3 of the way from the middle of the room, and the ranged are about 2/3 of the way from the middle of the room, or 1/3 of the way from the edge. So two separate groups there, melee and ranged, and it's basically just like how we did Heroic, right? We want to bait the void puddles to our left, and then we're slowly moving to our right as we go around. And in this phase, remember, we have those silver simulacrums that we want to hit with our obelisks. And then whenever we get the bouncing Ranger Captain's Mark arrow, that always needs to go through the boss for two reasons. One, these undying void spawns are always going to be tanked right on top of the boss, as pixel stacked as we can get them all. And two, every time we hit Alleria with an arrow, she loses energy, and her energy bar is filling throughout the phase, and that's what ends the phase. So if we're not consistently hitting Alleria with all of the arrows, she will phase early, which hurts our overall damage check on the fight. So hitting Alleria and the void spawns with every set of these arrows, the silver arrows, this is the Ranger Captain's Mark, extremely important. And if we're missing those, that will consistently impede our progress here. And then just look at the formation that we have here. Our void puddles are always to our left and behind us. So we can take a look at the raid plan as well in a second here, but there's the random one that already dropped, that has already popped, kind of in the middle of the cluster, and then see how most of the rest we put behind and outside that one. That's where the ranged ones should go. This one that's kind of in front near where Jimmy Proton is, that's probably a melee that got it, and that's like good enough, but you know, as much as possible we want them behind and outside from where we're putting those. And then you always want to note where the Rift Simulacrums, the Silver Simulacrums are ahead of time. Right now there's one all the way to the left by where the Void Expulsions are, you can see. And then the other one is hard to see. It's, I believe, directly in the middle, all the way at the top, like between the green and red markers, if you can see it directly above the Undying Void Spawn nameplates. So that's the one that the melee would want to hit. There's always going to be one that's relatively close and one that's relatively far. The exact details of how they spawn, I don't think anybody really knows exactly, but the idea is that the ranged are hitting the close one and the melee are hitting the far one. One thing Walla said that I think is really nice is if the melee, by default, are stacking on the inside of where Alleria is and the other adds, then when you get an obelisk, you move to the outside, and that's going to cause your arrows to shoot across the platform. Does that make sense to you guys? So if you imagine you're DPSing Alleria from the inner side of her, and you get an obelisk, and then you step to the outer side of her, that's going to turn around your arrows so you're shooting the far side of the platform, make it easier for the melee to hit.
You mean like the opposite side of her from this point of view?
Yes.
You stand there, and then you get the
where
obelisk,
you
and then
the
you come
obelisk,
closer.
and then you come over to this side and shoot the arrows across. Yeah, exactly. So let's just watch like just 30 seconds of this or whatever so we can see generally how stuff goes. So here's a range obelisk and a melee obelisk. The range is hitting the silver to the left, and the melee, or Jimmy Proton or whatever, is hitting that one across. And then Void Expulsions come, and the people with the purple arrows, see how they group even further to the left and stack them all together? That's a really good example of the Void Expulsion placement. Very important to know when you have it on you with the purple arrow above your head. And then there's new silver simulacrums here, new void spawns coming up. By the way, for the DKs and the tanks, the Undying Void spawn every 52 seconds, I think it is. So in terms of like budgeting out cooldowns on grips and things like that, there's 3 sets every 52 seconds.
Yeah, it's more than enough time to have it all.
And then range sniping here. There's Void Expulsion went out, and we'll see the purple arrows clustering together. Putting them all together right up next to that one. And we're going to do, I believe it's 4 sets of Void Expulsions on this platform before we jump over. And then et cetera, et cetera. Okay? So that's the deal there. Let me see if I can show the raid plan real quick too.
Note, the silver simulacrums, when you are aiming the obelisks at them, once you've aimed them correctly, will glow bright purple. So that's the give that they, like the super far melee one, if it's actually aimed properly.
Yeah, you want to look for them glowing. Absolutely. Let me just show you guys real quick one more thing. That's not right. So yeah, so here's generally how things want to look throughout that phase, right? The puddles are, puddle number 1 is to the left. You want to always put the extra puddles kind of behind it and to the left or flush up against it. And then we move counterclockwise together, put the second set of puddles, and so on, just moving around like that. And it's important too, when the obelisks come out, after we resolve the obelisk, we want to get back to a good bait spot afterwards, because sometimes the obelisks are going to like force us to move a little bit extra or whatever. We want to make sure that we're moving back, or once the obelisks have chosen their targets, that other people are baiting at good spots afterwards. We'll do 4 sets of those, and then after we do our 4th set of puddles, we'll gate across and do the 5th and the 6th here, and then we'll start the phase 3 in the X marker quadrant. Okay? Okay, that's it. I think we jump back in.
You want to keep lusting by default or make it a call now?
I think make it a call. If we look like I think on that pull we could have done it without lust. We were at least very close. We were like pretty close on it. So if we're looking that clean, then let's do it that way. Sure, we can feast again. Yeah, no problem. Is Chase here to seeding to summon or res?
Res.
Okay, then let's get those rebuffs up.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Everybody feast up.
It's crazy to see Slave insta drop a Warlock portal, even though he's never gonna click that shit.
In the raid channel for this boss, there's a little cooldown sheet that has my stuff at 3 minutes. I assume that's just a placeholder for when we get to phase 2.
Yeah, 3 minutes
3
means
minutes?
phase 2 with lust.
That's when the lust is happening.
That's when we lust. That's when the start of it. I think
That's when the real fight starts.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go.
interfere. The burden is
First obelisks and interrupt coming. Don't get locked here. Then we're baiting void expulsions. And moving left. First arrows go nowhere. Keep casting through this interrupt. We have Aura Mastery. One of these arrows goes at Demiar. Coming up here, make sure we finish him in time. Keep blasting Demiar.
We're
Locking
very
at it.
behind on Demiar.
I'm in shit. Oh, I lived.
We got this cast off. Careful.
Demonic Gateway.
We're gating in 2.
You cannot break the void's grasp. Don't make me do this.
Can gate.
Go and slap
Res
me.
Slave.
You will never.
These arrows go nowhere.
No one is safe.
You can lust now. So make sure Morium's low enough for the next arrows,
Morium.
and then swap to Vorlus. Should be good on Morium. One of these arrows hits Morium with a personal.
I got it.
You cannot break the void.
And then we're just trying to pump on Vorlus, get those droplets in, look for knocks and stun opportunities. And probably going to come up short on the damage check here, but just keep blasting. One of these arrows goes at Vorlus.
No one is safe.
Personals as well. And just try your best to finish him down. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. And then we would be starting on the X platform.
Dispel hard.
No one is safe.
External on horror.
Okay, and we can wipe up here.
Get away while you can.
Lock, just so you know, you don't have to put the mini-boss between you and the arrow. It'll pierce through you, so you could have gone to the safe inner side.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true. But I'm a DK.
Yeah, gotta use that survivability, even when it's not
Yeah,
necessary.
Sure.
Okay, looks like just a couple early deaths there, and then we fell behind on stuff. Anybody have any questions or notes from that one?
So for Demiar, I don't know if people are popping their CDs too late. I know there might be some classes like where your CDs are still rolling by the time Demiar is supposed to die. You may want to pop them a little earlier because Morium will have way more stacks than Demiar, and same for Vorlus. Demiar is usually around like 10 to 12 stacks when he's supposed to die. Morium is 20 stacks. So
yes, Demiar is going to be the tightest check because it's the first one we do, so we haven't as much time to stack up the damage amps on that. I totally agree with that. On that Polo Horror, you called out that we were way behind on Demiar. I disagree with that. I think we were about 3 or 4% on it. We were a tiny bit behind on it. So agree with your overall point, but also as long as we're getting it to 1% before the arrow actually impacts, we should be good. And just so everyone knows, the note that I put in there is like, it's way ahead of time, right? It's saying before the arrows even choose their targets, it's saying one of these arrows is going to go at Demiar, then the arrows choose their targets, and then there's almost a full 10 seconds before the arrows actually go off. So don't panic when you see the count, when it's like, you know, in 5 seconds, send this arrow at Demiar, and he's still at 35%. Like, that's probably going to be okay, right? It's all about relative to when the arrow actually resolves, okay? But do make sure that you guys are, like Oharu said, following through on Demiar, because if that arrow ever goes off and Demiar isn't quite dead, and he's at like 5 or 6 or 8%, that's basically the whole attempt is bricked, because we're going to be so far behind catching up on that missing damage, because now he has no damage amp afterwards, that definitely err on the side of overkilling the mini bosses before the arrows hit them, because if they don't die instantly when the arrow hits them, we're fucked, okay? I'd much rather put a little bit of extra damage into them that's wasted then fall short, and then there's no way to catch up. Great. Counting down.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, we do
2,
not want to be fucked.
1.
That's true. Not on this boss. Okay, Obelisk coming, and watch your cast. Don't get interrupted. Then we're baiting Void Puddles. Make sure the person with the Obelisk isn't in the middle of the raid. You want to be a little closer to the Obelisk. First arrows go nowhere, but do use a personal. This overlaps with Interrupting Tremor. Keep casting through this Tremor. We have Aura Mastery. One of these next arrows will go at Demiar, so keep following through on Demiar. Make sure he's going to die to this arrow. Arrows here. Benuff has got it. Good, he's dead. You can switch.
Swap.
Good job there.
Dispel horror.
Next, we're baiting Obelisks and Void Puddles, and then taking the Gateway in about 4. If you don't have a purple arrow, you can gate. If you do, you stay behind. Next arrows go nowhere. These arrows go nowhere. Use a personal. And you can start shifting damage over to Vorless. Morium's going to die in time. See how we're ahead on him? Because it's the note of the next arrow. Slave, 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 slave. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now we have to turn and kill Morium. Press Lust.
Arrow at Morium.
This is the set of arrows that would want to hit Morium. So see how much time we would have had if we do this properly? That's where we want to get a head start on Vorless. That's how we're going to meet the check.
You cannot break the void's grasp.
Okay, and then we're just pumping and praying here. This is last set of arrows. This has to go at Vorless. Can we res Mylan?
Can you taunt this one?
Yes, yes, yes.
Didn't hit him.
Externals on Oharu. Oh, we didn't hit him with that one also.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right.
Uh-oh.
It's go. We're starting up the spreadsheet here,
We
boys and girls.
I got it, guys.
Starting up the spreadsheet. Okay. So,
You almost
Slave,
played
you
this
realize what happened there, Slave?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to do better than like calling in real time over and over again that the arrows are aiming at no one. So please be listening to me. If there's anything going on in people's backgrounds with you have the Liquid stream open or you're listening to Jamiroquai or some shit, just turn that shit off so you can listen to me. I'll be calling stuff out and let's make sure we get the right arrows at people. And then what happened on the last one that we missed both of those arrows on the one that's supposed to hit Vorless?
It was myself and someone else, and I positioned myself, but then they positioned first, so I moved off of it.
Okay. Sounds like we're doing, it's like that thing where you're walking down the hallway, right? And you're both on the same side and you both step left and you both step right and then, just end up fucking it up. So let's have better comms, just call it out if you got it. And if there's any doubt, if you like the other person's not quite aligned correctly or whatever, like just make sure we hit it, right? Even if we have to double up, ideally we never double up, but try to have better comms about it or just be clearer with your body language, like get there fast and then plant. And you could even like, in that situation, Slave, you could even say like, you get it, or something, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you can comms either way that you're going to get it or that you're not going to get it, just so that there's no double confusion. Okay, otherwise good pull. The damage distribution is like looking really good. I think let's just rip a couple here as we approach the break, and I think we're getting a lot of really good practice, and we should be heading into the break pretty consistent here. Hopefully.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay back! Do not interfere! The burden is more than you can bear.
Watch your interrupt. Baiting Void Puddle. Stepping left, and first arrows go nowhere.
No one is safe.
These arrows go nowhere. Keep casting through this interrupt. We have Aura Mastery.
Arrow at Demiar.
Next arrows, we send one at Demiar. Make sure DPS follows through, and Demiar is going to die.
I got it.
And once we're sure he's going to die, you can switch over. Finish him down.
Still 1%. He's gonna get this cast off,
Demonic
watch out.
Gateway.
Res Dr. Pipe.
Swap.
These arrows go nowhere. You can gateway if you're clean. These arrows go nowhere. And then range regroup. And we want to kill Morium with the next arrows, so make sure Morium's on track. We do need more Morium damage. Keep blasting it. One of these arrows at Morium.
Spell hard.
I got it. Did it just move? Okay, never mind.
Press Lust. I think we're going to be behind here. Guessing a lot of people got locked by that third tremor, probably.
Dispel hard again.
Okay, you guys can wipe up. Let's just go again. Looked like we were just a little short on Demiar damage. He survived at 3 or 4%. That ate up a lot more of a damage sink, and also he got one more interrupting tremor off. So just need a little bit more Demiar damage at the beginning.
When we swap, Rama, that shit like literally doesn't. The HP doesn't go down. Like I'm pretty sure. Like okay, so like when we're swapping, when you call swap off Demiar, we listen to you so well that his HP just doesn't move. Like there's, I think the classes that actually do
send the melee first. Let the range continue to clean. I think is the best way to do it.
Yeah. I'm not going to call swap off Demiar. I didn't think I did on that poll, but
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I didn't intend to. If the words that I said made you think it was correct to swap off of Demiar, then I'm going to start using different words. But in my mind, we were behind on Demiar, failed to kill him, and then we were fucked after that. So I think we just full blast Demiar until that arrow goes off every single time, because we're so close on it anyway that a small amount of extra wasted damage we put into Demiar is just not worth like occasionally losing a pull to that. So let's just everybody commit to full blasting Demiar no matter what until that arrow goes off. And the only time we're going to swap early is if we're ahead on Morium, getting a head start on Vorlus, okay? I think that's the good plan.
Looking at Honestly's VOD, like they only have Morium down like 10% when Demiar dies, so like they're not really getting like super far ahead on him or anything like that. It's just like a little bit, so. And that could just be like your standard cleave. Like I don't even think that's like any special targeting or anything.
Okay, I'm counting us down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay back! Do not interfere! The burden is more than you can bear. Get away while you can!
We're baiting Void Puddles, and once the obelisks resolve, we're moving to our left. These arrows go to nowhere.
Don't make me do this!
But use a personal. And keep casting through this interrupt. We have Aura Mastery. And just keep full blasting Demiar. One of these next arrows goes at Demiar. Comms up if you got it.
I keep getting locked on that second one.
Good, now we switch to Morium.
Dispel mech.
We're baiting obelisks and Void Puddles and getting ready to gateway. If you're clean, you can gateway. These arrows go nowhere, but watch your health. And then it's the next set of arrows that wants to kill Morium, so keep getting them lower. Yeah, keep blasting Morium.
No one is safe.
This hits Morium.
I got it.
Finish Morium. Good, and switch to Vorless now. Good job. Let's try not lusting and see where we end up.
Arrow at Morium.
Can res Chris.
I don't think that was the ring of peace we wanted.
Yeah, it was a little
Alright, lust.
Dispel hard.
One of these arrows goes at Vorless. This is the end of the phase. Okay, good job. Maybe we didn't need to lust.
Got it.
I saw that ring of peace and I was like, just fucking press lust. Okay, we want to be in the red section. Okay, so let's practice this. We want to, everybody, at the first clean arrow where you can plant, you want to plant and get hit.
On the other side of the crack.
Other side of the crack, yeah.
Oh shit!
Not
Yeah, don't go too
not
early.
over the wall.
You meant get hit on the other side.
What you truly are.
And then cross the crack and get hit in the next one too.
You're one section ahead, Chris. You know, right? Because you skipped over the wall.
Yeah, I'm pretty Chad like that.
And then you want to end up at the right where you guys are is perfect. That's good. And don't cheat too far back to your left just yet. Let's make sure we get the correct spawn. Also, you can start hitting as soon as the last arrow resolves. You can start hitting her here, by the way. And then SEAL Team 6 goes over. We would be lusting here and PIs and stuff. Pot if you haven't. And the rest of the range should get like so. Roseberry and Hama should be moving back to the range camp.
Yeah, I'm down. There's 3 ads, so I'm up
Yep.
for it.
Yeah, we would have grips. We're gonna be slowing everything.
Practice hitting obelisks, I guess.
Yeah. Look for those silver simulacrums.
So, about that, for the range group, something that's I'll honestly do on one of theirs is that, so, because in the kill video, well, shit, I was gonna ping. In the video we watched with Rama, the simulacrum for range was on the left, but sometimes it could spawn on the right. So if that happens, I think the range want to like bait the obelisk out a little farther and then go inwards back towards to bait the orb. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Not sure if there's someone ready to call out or not.
Yeah, in terms of the range, melee camp and range camp, it looks like the melee camp is about like if you're drawing a radial line from the center outward, the melee is about 1/3 distance from the center, and the ranged are about 2/3 distance from the center, and then that leaves some room on the outside of the platform where you can tuck in some more void expulsions as well. But yeah, that was good. The main thing was just you guys jumped the gun a little bit on the intermission, and some people ended up getting blasted by the wall or crossing over to the other side of the wall and getting stuck in a different section by themselves. So just let the walls go up, and then once the walls, like we start at X, let the initial walls go up, and then you just follow the wall ahead of you. That's all you do the whole time. Just follow the wall ahead of you. You're going to go over the first crack, and that's where you get hit by the first arrow. Then we're going to go over a second crack. We're going to let the second set of arrows miss us. And then on the third set of arrows, you want to get hit again, and you don't cross over that third crack. You just stop right before it on the most counterclockwise side of that section. And then that's where we'll enter P2. That was good, though. Let's go again. And I think we were pretty close to being able to make the cut without lust there. We had a little bit of sketchy void droplets on the third guy, but ended up like overkilling with lust anyway. So I think our damage is starting to line up pretty well. And you guys can see how like the damage all comes from the execution, right? From doing the mechanics correctly, not from brute forcing it and doing 1% extra damage or whatever. It's all from the void droplets and the movement. Watch your cast here, don't get interrupted. Oh, and Roseberry, you might have to stop casting for the second one. It's possible you're just out of range of the Aura Mastery or something. I'm not sure. These arrows go nowhere, but do use a personal. Personal with these arrows. Keep casting through this next interrupt. We'll have Aura Mastery, other than maybe Buffet Boy and Roseberry.
Arrow at Demiar.
One of these next arrows goes at Demiar. Keep blasting Demiar. Make sure he dies in time. Who's got it? Dr.
I got
Pipe?
it. I got it.
Keep blasting, guys. Ooh. Okay. Gotta finish up Demiar. Watch
Demonic
interrupt here.
gateway.
Okay, we are gating if you're clean. These arrows go nowhere. These arrows go nowhere. Watch your health. Keep blasting Morium. We're a little bit behind on damage. These arrows go nowhere, but do watch your health.
No one is safe.
Okay, we should be catching up here.
Get away while you can.
Keep blasting Morium. We're going to shoot the next arrow at him. He should die in time.
Arrow at Morium.
Good, you can switch to Vorless. One of these arrows hits Morium. Mic up if you got it.
Don't make me do this.
Guys, arrow, guys.
Oh.
You cannot break the void's grasp.
And just blasting Vorless here. Lust.
Arrow at Vorless.
No one is safe.
I got it.
Hits Varellus.
It's on, I guess. I hope we live. Never mind.
Externals on O'Haru.
He's way too high.
Yep.
No one is safe.
Okay, so that all seemed to come from, again, we were just a little short on the first guy, and had to like do some back cleanup on him, and then we kind of got behind on the next two.
One thing I think we're losing damage to, and I don't know if this is. Did anybody know, like, so when the corrupting essences gets applied, it applies to players and the NPCs, right? So when we have a bunch of players soaking the droplets blowing up, does it still apply to the target, or does the player soak it up and it doesn't go to the target? Like, can it hit both, or is it just one?
both, but I'm not.
I think it's
100%
both,
sure.
but I'll double
Yeah.
check that. It's an interesting
Oh,
theory.
good point.
Because you have like
check. Yeah.
50 stacks
Take a look.
over
Yeah,
the
yeah,
10
I know, I
lights,
know.
that if those are getting pulled from the, I thought I heard Consequences raid leader talking about it, and that it's like giga bad, not because of the damage taken,
Oh,
but because
okay.
it might.
It does say in the dungeon journal the droplet upon death splashes the nearest player or sentinel within 15 yards. So that does make it seem like if
Like it
it
might
hits
just
a
be
player, you're soaking it from the enemy.
Yeah, so just don't be on them when they blow up, and that might help our damage.
Huge. If that is true, that is huge. That'll make a crazy difference. And then, I don't know if you saw my note, O'Haru, about, like, there's one knockback where I think it's useful to Transcendence. I don't know if you've been doing that, but that might
Yeah,
be
no,
good
I've been
for
doing it.
helping. Great, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, just helping get the guys grouped up or not getting hit by them or whatever. Okay, let's ready up again. Let's, we got 15 minutes till break. Let's test DZ's theory here by everybody do your absolute best to never ever soak one of those void droplet puddles, even if it means needing to back out of melee or whatever. Because if that is true that they only go on one target, and you're preventing them from going on the mini boss, that's like a huge amount of damage that we're missing, right? I'm actually pretty excited about this, because if that's the case, then that like solves all our damage problems.
Yeah, that's big.
5,
And
4,
also explains why we've been like kind of inconsistent.
2, 1.
Stay back. Do not interfere.
Okay, we're baiting obelisks, and watch this first interrupt. And then baiting void expulsions, and after obelisks resolve, we'll move to our left. First arrows go nowhere with a personal. Keep casting through this with Aura Mastery, except for Roseberry. And keep blasting Demiar. The next arrows, one goes to Demiar. Keep blasting Demiar. One arrow to Demiar here. Who's got it?
I got it.
Good.
Demonic gateway.
So,
Getting ready to gateway in 3 if you don't have a puddle on you. These arrows go nowhere. Watch your health though.
Spar.
These arrows go nowhere. Range can start getting a head start on Vorlis. We're ahead on Morium. Just swap damage to Vorlis, and then the next set of arrows goes to Morium.
Arrow
So
at Morium.
this coming set of arrows goes to Morium, the second guy, the guy we left behind.
I got it.
Good soul.
Bring a stack over.
And then last arrows, one of these goes to Vorlis.
Arrow at
Okay.
Vorlis.
Oh wait.
You're not out yet.
Yeah.
Right now, one of these to Vorlis. Lock's got it, I think.
Yeah, Lock's got it.
Keep blasting.
Oh yeah.
Nice job. Alright.
Clean.
Thank goodness for DZ.
Yes, I am.
So we're starting at X. Don't jump the gun here. Just wait for the walls to go up. And then you want to chase the wall in front of you. Wait, guys. Wait. Nobody's moving yet.
They form on the crack. Just
Yeah, don't follow those stinky mages.
It's time to
Okay, and then the second set misses us. And then go across the crack and get hit by this third set. And then you want to keep chasing the wall in front of us and end at the end of this platform. Perfect.
we'll need a lot. Well, shit. Can we get chase
I'll
up?
try going over, but I get the obelisk.
And then we need
Need
two
a backup.
backups. We need two backups.
I can go.
Just all the range go over there. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
You're not gonna get back.
Just fuck it. Then call for laws to grip you.
Well, you're gonna have to grip 50 people.
I'll time style.
Alright.
Good luck, Loz.
Are there silver simulacrums on these first obelisks here? Not to the second one.
No.
Okay, and then let's try to get our formation with the range of melee, and make sure these silver arrows go through the boss.
Oh, get the feathers.
Silver arrows through the boss. Watch your health.
We need to go back more towards that way, so we get space.
Yep.
Okay, these need to hit the silver simulacrums.
Okay.
Behind
So
us.
Desmere, there's one behind you to your right.
Range hit the
Desmere,
one
there's one behind you to your right.
I got melee.
Go the other way. Desmere.
Desmere. Okay.
One's hitting. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, Desmere was shooting at the melee one also.
I think ranged healer just has to be, or melee healer has to be ranged. I think was the rule.
I'm counted as both a melee and a ranged, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna need a calm that a melee has it.
Okay.
Wait, can I double this? Like I fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, snipe it.
And
Keep me up, keep me
over
up.
here.
Good shot, Snoopy. Good shot, Snoopy.
Damn, did you play Valorant?
Oh, that's a collat.
So we're doing
focus.
clear. We're doing one more set of void expulsions here, then we'll gate across. Slave, can you put the gateway?
No, we missed.
Taunt.
There's one on the other platform.
There's
So
two.
bait void expulsions.
Demonic gateway.
Bait void expulsions, and then you can go across.
Don't go across if you have the purple.
Sleep needs grip.
get out of my head. Get out.
All right,
P3
already.
P3.
Oh,
Close, you want to get yeah.
Oh,
get
you
close
guys
here.
should have studied that.
It's out and then in, right?
Guys,
It's
we
out
didn't
and
walk
then in.
out?
You didn't learn
Only
the super
81%
hard stuff.
health.
That's the
Hello?
secret phase mechanic. Come on, guys.
Chase,
Sorry
hello?
about that.
No, remember me, I'm a mage.
Where's the gate? Where's
So
the gate?
here we get tethers and obelisks, and then we break the tethers. I guess yeah, I don't know who has them, but just break them
Think
one
break,
by one.
think break.
And then we're gating over to the left platform. We're gating over clockwise.
So we can't gate to get to this platform.
You just jump on that one. You jump on that one.
You jump on that one. You jump on that one. You said
And
you're-
being
you said
off,
you're
we
good.
just fucked up so bad it phased like 35
Oh,
million.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't put enough arrows to the boss.
I forgot.
That's actually true.
Is that one a gate though? I feel like it's not.
I think
It's
it
later.
is.
I think
No,
it
no.
is.
Second,
it-
isn't
it
the
is.
second
Oh,
one the gate?
The first phase 3 one is a jump, is what I was saying. The
Yes,
second
that's a
one is
jump.
the
Yes, that's a jump. That's a jump. That's what I thought too.
When we're aiming the arrows through the boss, how it like goes between like 3 people, do we need to get all 3 of those angles through it, or just one
Yeah,
of
the
the angles?
angles.
No, just one. Just one arrow needs to hit all the ads and the boss. believe,
and then
right?
So probably the person at the end of it is the one who needs to be like
Actually, check
adjusting
me on
and
that.
making
Is
sure.
that true, Haru, that only one arrow needs to hit, or do they all need to like go
They
back
all, but
through her?
it's 2 silver arrows per set, and each silver arrow is -5 energy. So both of them need to hit. It doesn't matter whether it's the first guy who crosses through or the bounce that goes through. Each arrow also bounces once, so it should be like 4 people in total, but one person can get both the initial and the bounce.
If melee's just standing in melee, is that hitting pretty much most of the time? I mean, I was
The
trying
melee
to angle it,
should
but it just
be
felt so weird.
Should be on the side, like towards the center, and then the range will like kind of make a
The
triangle.
outside one. Yeah.
They'll make a triangle, and because their arrow lines will be like coming from different angles because it's bouncing.
Yeah, the angles like is different every time. It felt like.
So just to clarify one point again, because a lot of stuff was said there, Oharu, to be perfectly clear, are we trying to get every bounce of the arrow to go through the boss, or just only 1%?
Yes. It doesn't need to be the bounce. It could be the first guy, but yes.
Sorry, that was not a yes or no question. Two separate things. Are we trying to get every single bounce to go through the boss, or, different thing, at least one bounce to the boss?
Okay, when you say bounce, do you mean like the actual bounce, or just like...
So there's line segments between players,
Yes.
right? So line segment from the simulacrum to player 1, from player 1 to player 2, from player 2 to player 3, or whatever it is. Does each of those line segments need to go through the boss, or just 1%?
No, okay, just to be very clear, it's 2 separate arrows. It's not one arrow. It's 2 separate arrows, and each of those arrows bounces once. So it's not arrow 1 bounces 1 through 4.
Silver simulacrum to ranged player to melee player, and then another silver simulacrum to ranged player to melee player. Is that correct?
Yeah, generally, yeah.
So each set of Rangers Captain marks is 2 separate chains, and each of those needs to go through the boss. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm watching Honestlies, and they have everyone make sure their thing aims through the boss. So.
Okay. Does that make sense to everybody else? What we just went over there. Internalize that. Great.
And then
I just want to. So Soul also reminded us, and this is very important too, is that in P2 the arrows do not pierce you. So when you're linked to another player, the two of you need to be on opposite sides of the boss, not just aiming it toward the boss. Does that make sense?
Are we having melee do like the main adjusting, or ranged? Like
I think so.
Okay,
So
I think
what
melee
I was reading in RLE is that it's shot from the silver simulacrum, not from Alleria herself. So that's why there's 2 of them, because there's 2 simulacrums, and it links from the simulacrum to the closest range player and then to the closest melee player, I believe is how it goes. Not sure if that's 100%, just what I read. But if that is the case, then what we would want to do is have the range basically plant, and then the melee would just swivel around the boss to angle it, so it goes to the boss. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Great.
So it's important for range to plant pretty fast.
Okay, my comment was just about the phase 3 gateway. Like, so it's going from the 2nd to 3rd platform. I posted a screenshot of it in the Cosmos channel. It has to be a really small gateway, and everyone has to be baiting the tether right on the edge, because the goal is to be able to take the gateway and not break any tethers, because we don't want to snap all 3 at once there. So just look at that, make sure you're baiting on the very edge, because like I said, we need the tether to spawn on the edge. We take the gate, and then we just like stand at the edge there. We're gonna take the gate when like the platform starts getting filled up by all the bad shit. You know, I don't know what it's called, but just make sure we're not doing a long gateway, and make sure it's a good tether bait. Otherwise, we're gonna die.
And to be clear, that's a part of the fight that we have not seen yet. That's further on in the fight than we just saw in that poll, but it is a very important movement. So when we get there, that'll be an important thing to know.
I think we were missing a move speed on at like the start of intermission, by the way.
Okay, let me double check what I have.
Or at least
I Windrush to start, but I put it ahead of us.
Okay.
I think where you put it was fine. Yeah. Like right across the first crack, because we'll wait for the walls to go up, and then we'll run into that Windrush, and that'll like give us speed to get through to the next arrow.
Yeah, I could try to put it like farther down so people hit it, but
I just noticed like I don't know, we had like 4 or 5 people die on the very first hit, so I don't know if it was a moose problem or not.
I think everyone who died got hit by 2 consecutive arrows, which kills you.
Okay.
And that's one thing I did want to go over for. I'll double check in the logs, but I'm pretty sure everybody who died during the intermission, or at least the people who died toward the end, if you get hit by 2 consecutive silver arrows, you will die. You get debuffed when you get hit by one, and then the next one does whatever % extra damage to you. So you want to get hit by the first and the third, but not get hit by the second and the fourth. That's the goal there. If you definitely want to get hit by the first, you definitely don't want to get hit by the second. Ideally, you get hit by the third. If for some reason you miss getting hit by the third, then you could get hit by the fourth instead, but don't get hit by both the third and the fourth. There's like 4 waves of arrows that go out, so I'll try to help like guide you guys through that, but just so everybody knows, don't get hit by 2 in a row. All right, let's go one more pull before the break. This is good. I think that helped with damage a lot in terms of the puddles not going on other players, and hopefully we're at a spot where we can be consistent with that.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, here we go.
1.
First thing is going to be obelisks and an interrupt cast. Watch, don't get interrupted here. Then we're baiting void expulsion. These first arrows hit nothing, but use a personal. Keep casting through this interrupt. We have Aura Mastery. And keep blasting Demiar. These next arrows, we shoot 1 at Demiar. Try to call if you got it. Make sure Demiar gets all the way to 1 here.
I got it.
Then finish Demiar here. Next we're baiting. Finish Demiar, guys. Next we're baiting obelisks and void puddles. And then clean people can gateway across. These arrows go nowhere, but watch your health. Arrows going nowhere.
Hold tight. Yeah.
Keep blasting Morium. These next arrows go at Morium. 1 at Morium.
It's the next set round.
Oh, the next set. Sorry, these go nowhere. These go nowhere. These go nowhere. Thank you for correcting me. Good. You can switch over to Vorlis.
Arrow at Morium.
Walla Resmylin, or anybody who can. Desmir.
This one hits Morium.
This one hits Morium.
I got it.
You cannot break the void's grasp.
Keep looking for knocks and grips on those void droplets. If they look like they're on you, try to run them in. One of these arrows hits Vorlis. One of these arrows at Vorlis. It's going to be tight. Keep blasting. Good, Mylan. Okay, just keep blasting. We're going to like probably semi-wipe here, but keep going. Externals on tanks, if you have it.
No one is safe.
We can do it.
Okay, and then head over to the X marker. Keep practicing this. We have some down, but that's okay.
We just want 1 backup for the hit squad.
So the walls are going to go up where the cracks are, and you want to follow the wall in front of you.
Watch your health too.
And then get hit by this first arrow. Yep, that one that's pinged is a good one to get hit by. And then don't get hit by the second arrow if you got hit by the first. Move across the crack, get hit by this third one. And then keep moving and don't cross this crack. And don't get hit by this arrow. Good. Okay, I think everybody survived the intermission that went into it. Everybody stay kind of toward the right-hand side a little bit, so we get the correct Rift Simulacrum.
It's being slave, right?
Yeah, just all the range go across. And Lusting. PIs, and if you still have your pot for whatever reason.
You cannot break the void.
This is where it's supposed to pot?
Yes, but I imagine a lot of people have still been potting in P1, because that's the last we talked about it, and that would be totally fine if that's still the case. And then try to get our range camp and melee camp. Things are probably going to start falling apart, but practice these arrows here. So there's one to Hama, and then to whoever he's linked to. Okay, looks like we hit 2, but not all 3 of the void spawns, so we can do better on that. These obelisks are aiming. Good, Mylan. I know you ended up missing it, but you had the right idea to turn that around. That was good.
You have to walk directly into void puddles, which
we should not. We should not have void puddles there. Those are illegal spots for void puddles. But we had all the people down, so.
This is perfect.
Okay, you guys can wipe up. Let's take our halfway break after that one. I think we've got most of the stuff solved for P1. Just got to keep executing on it, and consistency there is going to continue to be important. But we'll turn our attention after the break to P2 and onward.
If anyone has, I don't know, this sounds like an arcane mage type thing, but like if anyone has a way to make their damage spike on the last ad, like as that last batch of, because it seems like we have a group of like 5 or 6 droplets come in at the same time every pull. So if you have any way, to do damage to make it pop when those come in.
Is sometimes that ad has stacks on it as we swap, and sometimes it doesn't. So the earlier we can get stacks on it, it might just be mainly Roseberry and maybe Warlocks. The quicker we can.
Yeah, that's basically what we talked about, like at the beginning of the night. Having some people pre-prep Vorless by, like, as we're finishing down Morium, there's people swapping over, not to hit Vorless itself, but to kill the ads on it. Yeah, when I say, I should have been more clear about that. When I say Morium's good, pre-swap to Vorless, I mean kill the ads on Vorless before you start it. And obviously there's no point turbo blasting single target on Vorless before we've killed the ads that are on top of it, right? So I'll clarify that.
Personal question. I feel like if I ever get a second healing absorb in the first phase, I'm just dead 100% of the time, because I barely survived the first one through wall, pot, healthstone, and exhilaration. Not entirely sure what to do about that.
Just ask for the spell, I think.
So the way the heal absorb works is when you dispel it, it is dispellable, but when you dispel it, it jumps to another player with the same magnitude. So as much as possible, the healers want to leave it on one person so they can keep dumping single target healing into that person. But if that person's actually in danger with another ability on them, or they're like actually low on real HP, then it should be dispelled off them onto another person.
Well, he's saying he has 2 of them, which is possible. He has 2.
I interpreted it as he got one earlier in the phase, popped all his shit, and then got another one later on.
That's what I mean, yes.
Oh, that's what you mean? I mean, there was definitely somebody who got 2 of them.
Have you guys been... Yeah, you can get 2, if they bounce around. Have you guys been dispelling people who are targeted by, like, Silver Strike Arrow or Obelisks? I think that should probably always happen.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of just set a rule that, like, if you're 50%, we dispel you, but...
Yeah, okay, that works too.
Okay, I wasn't quite sure how that works. It just happened 4 times now, so I wanted to make sure I asked.
Does anyone know if the Mikors itself had an update that we should look at, like the add-on, or is that mine keeps Lua erroring?
Let me check. There's an update 2 days ago on GitHub.
Okay, all right.
I can just link the release page, so it's easier for you guys actually.
Where's that option, Snoopy? Inside Plater?
Liquid is suffering.
It's under interface options on the left side of general settings.
They're wiping to puzzle mechanic in P1 now. Might be a GG.
It's not looking good for Liquid.
I'm so happy.
I don't know. This has happened a lot. Like this happened on Dementius too. Like it looked like they were like trolling and inting and they were done, and then they just fucking randomly killed it.
It
was the same with Echo when they. It was the same with Echo when they popped their 0.4% wipe. It like they looked like they fucking sucked, and then boom, they just get the pull right. It only takes.
Yeah. It's true.
It's crazy that like the fucking conversion rate though is so low to getting like a super clean pull. Like I would go absolutely insane getting there every like 40 pulls or whatever it is. I don't know how many it actually is, but
so rough. What's Hank doing?
He's still sleeping on my chest, dude. He's just chilling.
Nice.
He fucking hucked his soother again, and now he's just laying here. Doesn't even need it.
Dude, that guy's gonna be a pro pitcher.
Well, he's gonna be a pro at a lot of things. He's got talent.
Oh yeah.
He took 2 shits today. 2 big. How many you take? How many you take?
Those are windy numbers.
One.
Damn.
Just 1.
Last I checked, 2 is better than 1.
Two is better than one.
Well, there's a keybind you have to press to enable them. I don't know.
Did you
why
need me,
it's
Snoopy? I
giving
just
all
sat
that
back
shit.
down.
I just turned it on. The first screenshot it says nameplate turned
Do we
on.
have like grips assigned for the
No, not
steel
that.
team group? It's for them to
Yeah,
come.
only the mages need it, and I did ping. You also get feathers though. Like there are feathers on the ground, and you can jump. The grip is just a little bit faster.
The feathers do give a dot though. Also, I don't know how bad the dot is, but
Healer problem. Who gives a fuck? Fuck them. But yeah, the priests are gripping the mages basically. Is what it was.
Yeah. Wait, it's not working for you, Rama?
There, while I put it in the
Or not,
chat.
sorry, not Rama. Walla.
You have to bind it and then press it.
What is it, Chase?
What happened?
What is it? You have to bind and press?
Friendly nameplates.
Oh. Talking about the Shift V thing?
Oh, I don't know what default is, but probably yeah.
Oh yeah, wait, how did we make that bigger? Chris, how do you make that bigger?
Later.
We reset it, right?
My friendly nameplates is on, and I still can't see it.
Go to the auto tab and then hit in raid under friendly nameplates.
In Plater or which one?
In Plater.
Which friendly tab? Friendly player?
In
the auto tab.
No.
Auto
Advanced.
tab.
Advanced
Okay.
Blizzard nameplate fonts. And then
Because
increase the
they're telling me two
size.
different things. Advanced.
Blizzard nameplate fonts, and then scale
Oh,
it up.
okay, that one. Okay.
It works, right?
It's enabled, but I still don't see it.
You don't see friendly names?
No. What were you saying, Roseberry?
Under the auto tab, there's a friendly nameplate section, checkmark in raid.
Ooh. Oh, it doesn't do anything.
Oh.
What? Press Shift V.
That's a different keybind.
Okay, well
Yeah,
you
you
have to
probably
set
just
it.
have to turn it on in Blizzard UI.
Does my mic work or no?
Do you have friendly?
Yeah,
page?
we hear you.
Chat?
All right, nice.
One sec. Oh, it was a Blizzard thing. Thank you. Apparently, nameplates and named are two different things.
Chase was right. What the fuck? How is that possible?
Go Chase.
Chase, how many times have you slammed your desk tonight?
3 times. It's bad.
Did I default damage?
Yeah, when you
I
died
gotta-
to fall damage, did you get mad?
Yes. And then
Yeah.
I also blinked into a thing in the intermission with the big balls. Because we have no movement speed there.
I'm right there with you, Chase.
We've got a roar and a wind rush, and that is all of the movement speed abilities in our group.
I can
Okay,
use
well,
a
so
time
was that
spiral
then. I'm
Chase.
lucky.
You want another blink?
We can change when and where we're placing those abilities.
No, it's fine. He was probably just dead.
I need a life grip.
What?
Just for me.
To go to Vorlis?
Back to the US.
To the US.
Well, you've been using your roar about halfway through the intermission, right?
Right before the second leap, I think, or second chasm cross, I think. That's where it's assigned. If you want to move it up a little.
I think just whenever the wind rush is starting to fall off people, like wait a couple seconds. Wind rush lasts 5 seconds after we move out of it, so you can just kind of like feel-y vibes it like 8 seconds
try
after
it,
we move
okay.
out of the wind rush or whatever. That's the general idea of the intent. Okay, we are done with breaks. Let's have people check back in again. So far, so good in terms of figuring out the P1 stuff, which is a large part of the progress here, but let's try to keep getting clean with that and move into P2 and get our positioning correct for P2. One thing I want to do in P2 is just like start in better positions. I feel like our initial positioning is really sloppy. We're not moving into that like melee camp, range camp all the way on the left formation that I'm trying to get us into. So let's do that right away when we get there. Just prioritize getting in the correct positions. Melee 1/3 out, range 2/3 out, all the way to the left. baiting those first obelisks, which don't have any, they do not have any silver simulacrums to hit, and then baiting the void expulsions all the way in the back left corner. And then what we're going to do is every time we get void expulsions, we're going to do a big move afterwards, because it always alternates obelisk, void expulsion, obelisk, void expulsion. So when we drop the void expulsions, we want to do a big move. So when we get the obelisks, we're not crammed against the edge of the void expulsion. Because what happens if the silver simulacrum is behind us or to our right, and you have to swivel around the obelisk, but it's right on the edge of the void expulsion? We don't want that, right? So void expulsion equals big move, do the obelisks, and then move back toward the edge of the puddles to bait the next void expulsion, and just repeat that. Okay? Let's see. Let's do a feast for everybody, and then do we need another potion cauldron? Happy to do one. Anybody low?
I'm just
Yeah,
been using personals.
Yeah,
I got the new ones, so.
Okay, just do a new one. I think we're good with a new potion cauldron. This one will have the recklessness as well. And then, have people still been using their potions in P1, or do you think we're at a spot where we could move those to P2? Or have most people already moved them to P2?
I'm still potting the first half.
I was using P1, so
yeah.
Okay, keep using potions in P1 for now. If we get like 4 or 5 good P1s in a row, then we can start pulling the potions.
Right.
Okay, I think that's all I want to go over before we jump back in. And then from here on out, let's just minimize the mistakes that don't teach us anything, like missing arrows or dying because you didn't pop a personal or a health pot or whatever. Totally happy to like practice and learn the strategy stuff, but let's make sure each pull is teaching us things. And here we go.
Marcus Z Wild. Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we're baiting together. It's going to be obelisks, and then watch this first interrupt casting now. Then baiting void expulsion. After obelisk clear out, move to our left.
We're fine.
Arrows to nowhere, but use a personal. These overlap with interrupting tremor. Arrows to nowhere with a personal. Keep casting through this with Aura Mastery. Stay on Demiar. The next set of arrows gets pointed at Demiar. Hama's got it. Should be good. Keep killing Demiar. Keep killing Demiar. Short a lot of Demiar damage here. Just stay and finish Demiar. Next arrows go nowhere. And we're gating.
Oh.
Keep hitting Morium. Next arrows go nowhere. And Warlocks and Shadow Priests start killing the ads on Vorlus. Make sure Morium's getting low enough, and then you can start swapping over to Vorlus. Res Kieran. These arrows hit Morium. Chris has it. And everybody blasting Vorlus. Just go ahead and lust here. Just go ahead and lust here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Arrow at Vorellis.
It's Vorellis.
This hits Vorlus. This is Vorlus. Okay, practice the intermission here. We're on the X platform. Watch out for the walls going up. Get hit by this first arrow.
Enough posturing, Alleria.
Dodge the second arrow.
To embrace what you truly are.
Across the crack and get hit by this third arrow.
This is great luck.
And
Yeah.
as soon as that 4th arrow goes off, you can start hitting Alleria. Now, we have no tank, so position's going to be weird, but maybe like the DKs can just grab Alleria for a second. And SEAL Team 6 goes across, and then let's get our melee camp and our range camp. We're going to get obelisks. There are no simulacrums for these obelisks, so just make sure you're not blasting the raid.
The burden is more than you can bear.
And then now we want to bait Void Expulsions to our left.
Get away while you can.
Bait the Void Expulsions, and then purple arrows cluster together, and then we'll do a big move. Arrows would need to hit the ads and Alleria, and then we'll get another set of obelisks. And
Hard
these
taunt,
ones
bro.
do have simulacrums to hit. Okay, good. That like slow wipe felt a little bit better with the positioning and the pacing there. All right, let's jump back in again.
Repush the note. That way.
Yeah.
Could I get a rescue towards the end of the intermission? I'm like struggling towards the middle of the room.
Could we get a rescue? Yes. I think. Karen, is there healing during that intermission?
Nah.
Okay, I think you can.
Yes, there is, but not a lot.
I am healing, but I'm just doing shit.
Because I think like Chris and I should save our rescue in case for some reason we need to back up rescue the SEAL team.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it then.
Why we need to backup rescue the SEAL team? I'll get them every time.
Okay.
Just rescue me instead, bro. In the mission.
Okay. I'll rescue Roseberry.
Don't let Chris rescue me. I want your rescue.
Okay.
Snoopy.
Okay. I will rescue Laws and Chris will rescue Roseberry.
Does Phantasm work on the slow in that phase or no?
No, it's not dispellable.
I only ask because disengage gets rid of the slow effect in the intermission.
Oh, interesting.
Shift doesn't.
Yeah, freedom gets rid of the slow effect too.
Oh,
Doesn't
really?
dispel
Okay.
it. It just
Can we
gets rid of
freedom
the effect.
one of the priests then? Freedom laws or something, and then Karen can rescue
I can
Roseberry?
freedom him if I am not dead.
You think Tiger's Lust removes it?
Should
does.
as well, yeah.
Okay. And you guys are sure that Phantasm doesn't remove it? You tested that, Roseberry?
I'm not sure if I have.
Okay,
I could try it.
try it, because
It
if
should
freedom,
work.
if Tiger's Lust works and freedom works, then and disengage works, I would expect Phantasm works too.
I actually don't have that talented. Let me put that in.
Yeah, it looks
Lots
like
of you tried
Snare
it.
is a slow, so.
Priests in the logs are running it.
Snares and
from what I
slows are the same thing, so that's not a actual.
My
functional
thing, which
difference.
says snares, does remove it, so I feel like Phantasm might too.
You can like get hit by the first arrow and then like fade it off like between the second and third arrow, and then get hit by the third arrow, and that should be fine.
Real quick, I just want a clarification on something. The obelisks in that P2, say one goes on SEAL Team 6, are we getting the one on that platform? Or because we're ranged?
There is none there are no simulacrums on the first set of obelisks, and you guys should be back home before the second set.
Okay. So it's all the obelisks afterwards.
Yes. Yeah, it goes obelisk, void expulsion, simulacrums, arrows, and then repeats that. So there won't be any simulacrums up until the second obelisks. And for everybody else, remember that the nearby one is getting hit by the ranged, and the far one is getting hit by the melee.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And you guys can always comms up to clarify that too.
Do not interfere.
Okay, here we go.
The burden is more than you can
Watch this first interrupt. And baiting void expulsion. These first arrows go nowhere, but you must personal. And keep casting through this interrupting tremor. We'll have Aura Mastery. Reminder again that all the melee are really dodging those puddles. And keep blasting Demiar. We were slow on him last time. Just stay on Demiar. One of these arrows hits Demiar.
I got it.
Mylan's got it. Good job. And finish it down. Good.
Stop.
Next, we're baiting Void Expulsions and Obelisks.
Demonic Gateway.
And if you're clean, you can Gateway. Arrows go nowhere, arrows nowhere. Range can start pre-debuffing Vorless by killing ads. These arrows go nowhere also. So Morium's on track to die in time. Just make sure it dies before the next arrows. Okay, and switch over to Vorless now. These arrows go at Morium. Arrows at Morium coming right now. Chris has got it. Wall Chris. And keep blasting Vorless. Hoping we don't need to lust here. Keep getting those void droplets on, guys. Next arrow goes at Vorless.
Arrow at Vorless.
Arrow at Vorless here. Keep blasting.
I got it.
Oh,
Good.
We're good.
Do not battle res until after the intermission.
Damn, we're so good.
That was really good. That was our cleanest P1. Good job, guys. Okay, wall forming in front of us. Utilize the Windrush Totem here. You want to get hit by the first arrow.
Enough posturing, Alleria.
And then we're dodging the next arrow. And somewhere in here is when you want to get rid of your snare stacks, if you can.
Fucking god damn it.
And then get hit by a third arrow here. And if you got hit by that one, don't get hit by this one.
No.
Okay, res mech. And again, we don't want to cheat all the way over to the left. It hasn't happened yet, but we could get the wrong simulacrum spawn. And then we would be fucked. SEAL team heads over, lusting, pots, if you haven't.
Melee, make sure you're on that side. And melee healers, I guess.
These obelisks, there's nothing to shoot, so just don't hit the raid. And then we're baiting Void Expulsions all the way on the left. SEAL team coming back, watch the Void Expulsions, and then big move from these Void Expulsions. Arrows through the boss, arrows through the boss. And then Obelisk coming. We want to have moved more. See how these obelisks are right up against the puddle? That's bad. We want to have moved more.
Desmer.
To your left, Desmer. To your left. To your.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. It's a sniper.
I definitely need melee.
Yeah, we need the comms from us.
Oh,
I whiffed. Oop.
Okay, big move, guys, before the obelisks. Don't be on the edge of the shit. Then we spawn the obelisks, and then we move back to bait.
External mech.
You cannot break the void.
Okay, now we move back to our left to bait.
I have no grips. We kick her.
Ooh, Thesmir, you're hitting both! That's insane!
Holy fuck, Desmir.
Geometry.
Yeah.
So I think... Oh, wait.
It looks, so far, every time Thesmir has gotten one, it's been with a melee, so I think it should
I'm gonna assume I'm just gonna go to his range. Yeah,
Yeah,
off
let's
his
do
default
that.
range.
Oh, I mean, the first one was me and Thesmir, so it was both like.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, maybe Monk is melee and Paladin's range? I don't know.
Well, both Monk and Pally are counted as range in melee. It's really annoying.
Yeah. So, okay, so we'll pay attention to what the rules are there, but yeah, I think just Thesmir, you assume your range, and Aimer, you assume your melee until we see otherwise, and we'll figure it out. Good job until there. How can we solve intermission deaths? Do certain people need more support in the form of like grips or rescues or anything?
I made a mistake.
I was stupid and fell behind. Didn't get Wall's Roar.
Okay.
I missed one and then tried to go too far instead of being safe.
You know what? I'll release.
Oh, I was already coming over to rescue.
I don't currently have a time spiral during the intermission because we're using one for like the SEAL team for like blinks and stuff to come back over or to go over in the first place. Sorry, not blinks, but you get the idea. I could move Karen's time spiral to the intermission. Would that help people? Let me do that.
I mean, it looks like some of the people who died that
Does
particular
the,
time from floor POV were just people cosplaying Neo from the Matrix with the arrows and just getting hit by none of them.
Does the Windrush have? Do you have the slow talent with it? Like remove slows or something?
No, I don't. I could get it.
Oh yeah, try that. That might be Giga actually.
Rescue removes the slow from both you and the person you rescue too.
Yeah, I think you guys should be rescuing priests during that because we have the grips to bring back the SEAL team, right? So let's just rely on that and use our other tools during the intermission. Okay. Who could benefit from rescues? Obviously, there's the 2 priests, right? Karen can get Roseberry, and maybe Snoopy you get Laws. And then is there anybody else that wants one that Chris can do? Or everybody else is feeling good? Okay, well, just call for Chris's if you need it.
I'm gonna fucking rescue Roseberry into some shit.
Let's go.
Slave, I think so. But I don't think it matters to. Okay, let me. We can pull.
It's for another night, most likely.
Okay, I'm counting down.
Testing. Is that better?
A little better, yeah. Just have a little bit of light static in the background.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay back. Do not interfere.
Doesn't hype anybody up? Alright. My bad.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, that's right. I got noise suppression on.
What's happening to Walla? Okay, first arrows go nowhere with a personal. And keep casting through this Aura Mastery. Stay on Demiar here. Just really put the burn on.
Arrow with Demiar.
Next arrows go to Demiar. Looks like Roseberry's got it. Finish Demiar, finish Demiar. Good. Perfect. Make sure we kill the ads. Little ads. We're getting ready to gateway in about 3. And go. These arrows are nowhere. Casters can start prepping Vorless ads. Next arrows also go nowhere, so we have a lot of time to kill Morium. Arrows to nowhere. And then just make sure Morium's on track to die. Range can probably switch over. Yep, everybody's on Vorless and Vorless ads now. And next arrows finish off Morium. Arrows to Morium now. Who's got it?
I got it.
Roseberry. Okay, watch Roseberry's health.
The burden is more than you can bear.
Res Dr. Pipe. Just blasting here. Next arrows at Vorless. We should be on track to kill. Personal here as well. It's going to be really close. Okay, try to finish it. Probably going to have some deaths here.
That's all you can, Noro.
Already did. Oh, fuck. I told him that. That's why. God damn it.
It's alright. Just keep going. Anytime we don't kill Vorless with the arrow, we're going to have some deaths, and it's just going to happen, but keep playing here. Practice the intermission. Let's test and see if the Wind Rush removes the snares.
No.
Okay.
But it makes us faster still, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely worth. Remember, every other arrow. If you miss one, you can compensate with the next one, but never 2 in a row. And this is the 4th and last set, and as soon as these resolve, you'll be able to damage her. Big, that I get it, but like when half the raid is dead and we're down healers and stuff, just let people practice the intermission.
Bro, I'm not looking at my frames right now. To be honest.
Yo, aim, heal him, bro.
Like,
heal him.
in general, when we're like in a
yo.
slow wipe state, we don't need to call out like little stuff that's going wrong, right? Just let people practice.
Blasting.
Okay, you guys can die. You guys can die. So, in my mind, what happened there is we were very close to meeting all the DPS checks, but Banana and Roseberry died to the arrow plus AoE plus Void Expulsion combo on the 5th set. That's one of the ones we talked about that need personals. Roseberry, were you out of stuff there? I know you had gotten an arrow earlier. Had you used Dispersion or?
I had not cast Dispersion. I was, pushing my other ones, but they were on cooldown.
Got it. Okay.
In P2, can we try to make sure the boss is like kind of close to this ring? Because I don't have range on it if it's too close to the center.
As soon as we get there with 1 or more tanks alive, we'll make sure that happens, Stoopy.
Oh, have we not? Oh, sorry.
That's okay. You guys are all good. I not need to call anybody out, but like, once we're in a slow wipe state, again, a lot of stuff is going to start going wrong. So let's focus on like what people, should be doing and not like if things are going wrong because somebody's dead or healers are dead or whatever kind of stuff. All good. Pretty soon I'll start calling wipes earlier if we're down too many people to learn anything, but it seemed like we would benefit from a couple more just intermission runs for now. Okay. You guys are doing well. A lot of the prog of this fight is just getting the consistent P1. Like Pop-Tart, for example, they killed it yesterday, but their previous night they just spent like 4 hours on like P1 and early P2, like basically what we're doing tonight, and then they came back the next night and killed it. So do not feel like progress is slow. You guys are doing well. Watch your cast here, don't get interrupted. And we're baiting. And then moving left, and these arrows go nowhere, and you must personal this set, overlaps with Interrupting Tremor. And keep casting through this interrupt, we have Aura Mastery. And keep blasting Demiar, because the next set of arrows needs to kill him, and it's been very tight the past couple pulls.
Arrow at
So
Demiar.
just full commit Demiar here. Next set of arrows at Demiar.
I got it.
Good. And then switching over to Morium. Making sure ads die. And getting ready to gateway.
Demonic Gateway.
Okay, check your debuffs, and if not, you can gateway.
I got the fucking sweet.
These arrows are at
deluxe.
nothing. Watch Karen, watch Karen. Next arrows will also be at nothing. So, you can start shifting some damage over to Vorless ads and prepping them up. These arrows are at nothing. And then everybody can switch over to Vorless. Just make sure Morium gets down to 1. We're good. And then next set of arrows goes to Morium, and you must personal. Both people with these arrows personal. Make sure one of these arrows gets to Morium. Who's got it?
I got it.
Good. And we're blasting Vorless. Make sure ads are getting on top. Try not to slow them. Don't kill them when they're not on top of the guy. And then last set of arrows will go at Vorless, also with personals.
Arrow at Vorless.
Good. Damage looks on track. Arrows at Vorless with personals. Who's got it? And perfect, guys. That's great. Going over to X here. See how the damage all comes from the execution, right? We have plenty of damage there. Just about being clean. So watch the wall going up here. If you can try to put the Wind Rush in the first arrow that we're going to soak, just give us like a couple extra seconds of it.
Posturing, Alleria.
Okay.
It's time to embrace what you truly are.
And just every other arrow, if you just got hit there, don't get hit here, vice versa. And then there's one more arrow coming. And as soon as this resolves, you can hit Alleria. Walla, you can res Slave. Careful when you take it. I don't know if this does damage or what, but... Okay, and then SEAL team ready to head over with Lust Pots and PIs. And we're baiting Obelisks. These Obelisks do not need to hit anything in particular. Just don't hit your friends. And then next we want to bait Void Expulsion. So all the way in the corner. Void Expulsion's coming. And And then purple arrows stack your void expulsions as well. And then silver arrows coming. Silver arrows through the boss. Silver arrows through the boss. And big move away from the void expulsions and bait obelisks. And then these ones need to hit the silver simulacrums. You can help ping them for people. The range one is to your right, and the melee one's across. And then we want to bait. Go back to your left and bait. Stack the purples, and then a big move, and silver arrows. Silver arrows coming. Baiting obelisks next, so don't be right up against the edge of the puddles. Obelisks coming. The range one is to your left. The melee one's going to be far across. And then baiting void puddles. Purple arrows stacking. And then arrows through boss and adds. And a big move. And one more set of obelisks here. Get the simulacrums. And then get in a good spot to bait void puddles.
They're both on the melee.
We want the gateway down, right?
Want the gateway down. We're going to bait void puddles. And then gate across.
Look where the gate is. It's behind the void spawn.
Silver arrows at the boss. Silver arrows at the boss.
Still have an ad. Get behind it. Get behind it. No.
Obelisks coming.
I have no grips.
For grips if we can. Obelisks
right through the boss.
Simulacrums.
So, melee.
Bait void puddles. Bait void puddles. Okay, we're going in. So this is this out and then in here?
I believe so, yes.
Out, and then get ready to move in. In. Okay, stack up here. We bait. Stack up here. We bait together. We'll do range breaking first. This doesn't look great to me.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in the front.
Range break. Melee break. Tank break, and then we want to gate across clockwise.
They're not gate right, but.
Or sorry, jump across clockwise. Yeah, we're going way slow here.
Even with Morellis up here.
So.
Nope. So we just just started in the wrong spot there.
You're supposed to jump over before the ad spawns.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, like we're right on the edge right here, and then we.
Yep.
Gate
The tether. So what happens is the tether spawns, and then we wait for the obelisks, and as soon as the obelisks spawn, then we jump.
Okay.
Yep, and we'll watch that together in just 1 second here. Banger pull though, guys. That felt really good, right? In P2.
Yeah.
Oh, really good.
Silver did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we missed some silver arrows. She did phase early. We missed some silver simulacrums. We missed some silver arrows. We'll get better at that. But for our first time getting there clean, that felt really, really good. You guys did a great job. Let's take a look at the beginning of the final, or I guess the end of phase 2 and the beginning of the final phase. In Honestly's thing here, I'm gonna start us up here real quick.
For the tethers, it's gonna be the same scenario for Amir and I. We're counted as both melee and range, so maybe have it best for us to just break second.
Oh, got it.
Either of us get it.
Okay, you guys can jump in my stream. So this is like 2/3 of the way through P2. I just want to take a look at the jumping over the platform here, or the gating over the platform here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. So they spawn the 4th void expulsions, and they gate over before the obelisks, so that's really important. Or before the arrows. They get arrows first and then obelisks. So basically, as soon as those void expulsions pick their targets, that's when we gate over. And then here's the obelisks that we can shoot like back toward the other platform that we came from. Again, this is the end of P2. And this is about where we phased, because we phased early, and again, that's based on Alleria's energy. If we're missing her with the silver arrows, that's what causes her to gain energy faster, and she'll phase faster. But if things are going according to plan, we play that. That was the 5th void expulsions, the 6th obelisks here, and then the 6th void expulsions coming now, and that's about when she phases. And then when I say out and in, I mean we just wait on the outside here, see how they're all grouped up here, and then they're going to move in together. Out and then in. And then this is the start of phase 3, and we're going to start along the left side or clockwise side of the platform. right here. We just all can group up here, pixel stacked. We're going to get tethers, and we break these pretty quickly. I'll decide on a system for how we're going to break those, and then they just jump across after that. And that's what will spawn Vorlus over here, and then they get their first obelisks. And there's no more silver simulacrums in this phase, so it's just, you know, it's just like heroic phase 3 in terms of the obelisks. And you can see how we stack everything up in the corner here, and it's just the range are killing Vorlus there, because that's the one that has the melee circle around him, and all the melee are just together on Alleria. And then it's pretty much mostly just heroic mechanics, plus every time we jump platforms, we have mini bosses to deal with as well. So this is, again, tethers here. And there's a couple details with the tethers that we'll get into in terms of immuning them. This is your first immune set, Desmir, where you're gonna bubble taunt. It's the second overall set of tethers. And then this is the tip-to-tip jump here. This is with Gateway. See how this is one DZ was talking about. See how we wait here until this basically fully expands, because we want to get the tethers, and then we also want to bait the obelisks here. And then we're going to gate over. And the gate is super short, because we don't want to pop the tethers when we gate over. We just want to get across, and then we can pop the tethers one by one while we're under the AMZ. Or maybe they do 2 and then 1 or something like that. But yeah, oh no, they do them one by one. Right, and every time we go across a platform, we get a new mini boss. This time it's Demiar. This is the interrupter guy. Okay, and then so on. We're not going to watch through like all of P3, but does that make sense? Let's just go back and watch the beginning again.
Yeah, that first one, and they have everyone break insta. I don't know if they have like ones like us.
Insta break.
Yeah, like all 3 insta.
It just insta.
Yeah, they have 2 that set. We can live 3 for the insta break on the first set.
Do they only have 2? Because I remember,
Yeah.
I know he calls all break insta.
Probably an immune.
His call says all 3. I'm pretty sure.
I think he has all 3 there, but on...
Pretty sure they get all 3.
Yeah. You
The
can't.
immune ones are the 2nd and the 4th, if I recall correctly.
I'm pretty
And then
sure.
the ones at the very end, if you can do it.
I want to say that is a good immune set, but I could be wrong.
Like,
It
the
would be
pic-
just so you because you might
No,
be able
maybe
to
it
get
is
back.
just 2. Maybe
It's
it is
because
just 2.
okay, so that's the tech with the DH. Like if
This
we
is the
phase at the
DH,
right
yeah.
time,
Bobby Big plays taunts there on that one.
We can do that if you want.
Yeah, can you do that big
okay.
on the first
Yeah,
one?
we can do it on the first one.
Okay, if you'll reliably have meta there and it's going to be consistent, then yeah, you do it there, and then we just insta pop the other 2 here. Okay, you don't even need me to call it. Just whoever gets it, you instantly pop, and then the obelisks will be spawning at the same time, and we want to jump across before the obelisks resolve. And then this is not a gate, right? It's just people just jumping and using their own stuff, or do some people gate there?
I
Kinda
saw
hard
a
to tell.
life grip, so I'm pretty sure we just all jumped.
Yeah, I think we all jump.
Yeah, they grip both the mages.
Okay.
Is there no feather or anything there?
Maybe are we
No.
rescuing priests across and then gripping the mages afterwards?
I'm gonna probably need something as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll figure out exactly what everyone needs for that first move across there. Maybe DZ, you can look into that as we're pulling the boss more.
Or you change
but
Goblin.
yeah, as long as so we'll do Big's meta immune taunt, break the other 2 tethers instantly as the obelisks are coming out, and then we all jump across together or go across with whatever method, and then we end up in the outside corner here, and the range are killing Vorlus. And then if we can get that far, I'm pretty happy with that. And this second set is your immune taunt, Thesmir, because it lines up with a Void Expulsion popping. Then we go to the tip, and then she breaks the platform, and we gate across while staying within the tethers. This is a triple. We just do this under AMZ. I think the reason this one's pretty safe is because it doesn't overlap with any other raid damage. Because there's no
They
void
do
expulsions.
stagger those pops. They're not all.
They do stagger them, yeah. But I'm saying they don't immune one, I guess is what I mean to say.
Right, gotcha.
They get all 3.
One thing to note on that, like the gate across, is you want to wait till the second obelisk spawns to gate. Like if you watch this, they had people gate early and they kind of got lucky.
Doesn't the second one always a melee?
Maybe. I
I
don't
mean
know.
the one that they choose to pop, Walla?
Obelisk? No, he's on obelisk, right?
Obelisk.
Oh, the
yeah.
obelisks, okay. You're saying coming up here when they gateway, Snoopy?
I think it
No,
was
back.
No, it was
back.
before.
Oh, back.
Like,
They
it-
do
it-
the
I think
short
it-
gate.
yeah.
It was during the short.
Oh, the short
gateway.
gate.
Yeah. Like you'll notice some people gate early, and I feel like if an obelisk spawns on them, we just get fucked.
I think it's melee. Like the second one's always melee, but looks like they waited for both.
Bro, Jimmy
Yeah.
Proton, oh my
You're
god.
supposed to wait for both. It's possible that some people jump the gun and gate it early, but yeah, you definitely don't want to. 'Cause you also get another set of obelisks like right afterwards too.
Jimmy
Okay,
Proton's
I think that's enough watching for now. When you jump back in. Very good pull.
Bobby
Let's
Big
ready
Play.
up. I just tabbed into liquid and Max's head is fully in his hand. Just totally
Hand
out
over
of it.
mouth.
Yeah. Face and
right.
face palm. Okay. Full timer's running. You guys are doing good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay back! Do not interfere! The burden is more than you can bear.
Watch your interrupt here. And then we're baiting void. Stepping to our left. And arrows coming. These arrows go nowhere with personals. Keep casting through this interrupt with Aura Mastery. Really blasting Demiar here. Next arrows, one goes at Demiar. Keep blasting Demiar, make sure he dies in
I got
time.
it.
Who's got it? Karen's got it. Good. Finish him. And onto Morium. Perfect. Next we're baiting Void and Obelisks. Check your debuffs. If you're clean, you can gateway. These arrows go nowhere.
Thomas might be fucked.
Next arrows also go nowhere. Range can start prepping up Vorless with little lads. These arrows go nowhere, and we're on track for Morium. Good, Morium's basically done. Next arrows go at Morium with a personal. Both arrows must personal here. Arrows at Morium now. Who's got it?
Got it.
Okay, you got Dispersion, Roseberry. And then last arrows will be at Vorless, but not for a little while. Just keep blasting. We are on track. Just play it safe. And make sure these next arrows hit Vorless with a personal. Arrows coming now. Who's got it?
I got it.
Chase. Benuff. Okay, Benuff's got it with a personal.
Start moving towards
Yeesh.
And we're going toward X. Great job, guys. Very clean.
Almost got fucking smoked.
And then let's identify the first, like, clean arrow that we can stack in, and we'll Wind Rush there.
Enough posturing, Alleria.
And then don't get hit by this. Yeah, that's perfect. Don't get hit by this one, and Walla can roar right about now. And clear your snares if you have, and do get hit by this arrow. Do get hit by this arrow. And then don't get hit by this arrow unless you miss the last one. Perfect. And stay on this side. Stay on this side of the platform.
You can hit the boss. Milk. Milk, milk.
Everybody okay?
A whole percent, dude.
Why are we so good?
Okay, SEAL team heading over. Pots, PIs. Obelisks coming. These obelisks do not have simulacrums.
SEAL team, watch the obelisk.
Baiting bait void expulsions. Bait void expulsions. And then do a big move. Arrows next. Arrows through boss. Look at who you're connected to.
That's my
And then
pull, sorry.
obelisk coming soon. Yeah, we're gonna have to tanks. We're gonna have to maybe move faster. Okay, hit your simulacrums with these obelisks, and everybody else is baiting void expulsion. So the obelisk is not on you. Just get to a good bait spot.
Can we get a knock on that one?
Guys, as soon as the obelisks go out, if they're not on you, you should be baiting Void Expulsion. Just arrows through the boss and a big move. And then obelisk coming next. And if you don't have an obelisk on you, you're baiting back Void Expulsion.
There's 2 of them for range.
Okay. Baiting Void Expulsion, we're going to have to gate early here, so wait for the Void Expulsions. Everybody who doesn't have a purple arrow can gate across.
Defensive on horror.
I guess you work on that. We have a battle
Obelisks
res, and we have
coming.
another one in 10.
I'm not gonna.
Void Expulsion's coming. Definitely res people if you can, guys.
Walla is on the previous platform.
Bait it out here. Bait the next one out here. To the right more.
Oh, we got a lot of simulacrums up.
Ah, it's good.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay, another decent pull. Another decent pull. The P1 was really good. The intermission was really good. Obviously, Wallace Puddle caused a lot of issues with like our movement plan and stuff like that. I'm glad he owned up to it. That's no problem. Just everybody watch out for that, please. It's the purple arrows, right? There's the automatic Void Expulsion goes down, and then everybody identifies if you have a purple arrow, and you go and you tuck them in next to that one that automatically went down to our left and outwards.
We didn't.
Definitely, let's be on top of the battle res situation, guys. Walla is the only druid in the group. If he's dead or can't get the battle res, we've got Death Knights, Paladins, Warlocks that can get him up to. Just send any battle res as we get them, unless I tell you not to. And then last thing is the cadence is always after the obelisks come out. We're going to have a Void Expulsion very shortly after that. So when the obelisks come out, so basically we drop the previous Void Expulsions, we do a big move away so that when we get the obelisks, we're not right at the edge of the puddles. But then when those next obelisks come, anybody who doesn't have one should move back to the edge of the puddle. So you move, if you don't get an obelisk, you move left, and then you get in a good bait spot again. Conserve space like that, so that we're not putting puddles ahead of ourselves. Okay, and then obviously people will get better at hitting the simulacrums, but once again, there's always 2 simulacrums for each pair of 2 obelisks. So every time you get an obelisk on you, you should hit your simulacrum. And if for whatever reason we get behind and you're able to like hit 2 of them and catch us back up, that's great. But if you ever do not hit a simulacrum with your obelisk, it means you've made a mistake that's then going to be compounding for the rest of the phase. Okay.
Plus, we have ultimate trick shot wizards who can clear 6
We
of them
did
at the same time.
I saw Thesmir hit the close one and the far one once. That was pretty chad.
You do not want to meet with that guy in Rust.
Who?
Thesmir.
Let me know when you're ready, Thesmir.
1v1 no scopes on Rust.
The game or the map?
Pretty old, man.
The game of
Oh,
the
the
map
map.
is a good one.
Okay, just give it a sec. I think Thesmir might either need a second or maybe DC'd.
The trick shot took all he had.
The ricochet arrows in that P2, does it always target 1 range, 1 melee? Like the bounce aspect of it?
I don't know for sure. That's what I heard. But it was like kind of a speculative thing. That it goes from the simulacrum to the closest range to them to the closest melee to them. But I'm not 100% sure.
I DC'd, I'm reloading.
Okay, we're waiting for you.
Nah, we pulled without you. Sorry, bud.
The boss is actually dead.
You're gonna get interrupted. Dynamite again.
Okay, everybody ready? Let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go.
Do not interfere.
Just make sure we keep blasting Demiar. That's been really the secret to getting ahead. Watch your cast. Invading Void. Stepping left next. And arrows coming with personals.
Don't make me do this.
Keep casting through this tremor with AM. And keep blasting Demiar. Next arrows will go at Demiar.
Got it.
Keep blasting Demiar. Make sure he dies in time with personals here. Good. Next, we're baiting obelisks and void. And then if you're clean, you can gateway in 5.
God, this music is sending
Next,
right now.
arrows go nowhere. Arrows go nowhere. Let's res slave. Next arrows also go nowhere. Just make sure Morium's on track to die.
He's on track.
Okay, you guys can switch to Vorlis. Next arrows go to Morium, and just focus on getting puddles on top of Vorlis.
Hit Morium, Laws. Hit Morium.
We missed.
Why?
Okay, next arrows can hit both Morium and Vorlis.
We have like no dudes over here. 'Cause-
Yeah, it's rough. Okay, let's go ahead and wipe. Let's just go ahead and wipe.
We have not been doing a good job of keeping puddles off the gateway.
Are people gating too early, or is it?
They're pre-positioning on the gateway.
They're literally like standing on the gateway. You guys have to ideally be on
Yeah.
the like outer.
I might
side
be
of it.
like calling things too soon in advance and bringing people onto the gateway. I'll call the bait like backwards. I'll say like don't move to the gateway yet. We'll bait backwards. And I saw what happened to you, Chris. There was late movement on the arrows and they both overlapped to kill people.
I think I would have died to the heal absorb anyway. I don't know if the arrow would have killed me.
Yeah, it's possible. It looked like you got double hit by
I
the
only
two
got
arrows.
hit by one arrow.
Oh, okay, interesting.
And I had the arrow and the obelisk on me at the same time.
I see.
Oh no.
Alright, who was it?
Got a battle res off. Just got a
Is
battle off.
there? Okay, just work on dying res, and we'll talk as we go. Is there a debuff associated with people getting the obelisk on them? Can the healers tell when people have the obelisk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not sure for you guys. Okay. And have you guys been sticking to the? I think Karen suggested like you just dispel somebody whenever they get an arrow or an obelisk on them in P1.
Trust no one.
Has that generally been happening, or does it not seem necessary, or where are we at with that?
I know I had the debuff and I was about to die, so I stone formed it off.
Okay, that's definitely smart. You're allowed to do that for sure. Would we benefit from designating like 1 or 2 dispeller people? Like Karen, since you
Honestly,
don't do a lot
that
of single
one-
target healing anyway, maybe
no.
you can be the person that chooses when to bounce it or something?
No, I think that situation is actually just giga fucked because like almost every single healer had a debuff, and then I gated and I couldn't dispel because I was out of range.
Okay, so it was just like a temporary
it was
behind the
totally
healing
fucked.
situation. Okay, that's great. I just wanted to know like what system you guys have been using for when to
Yeah,
dispel.
yeah.
Basically.
Of course, Chris got giga unlucky because he got both debuffs before he got the dispel, so he was like pre-low, and then
right.
I got the other arrow. Couldn't go left more because it would have hit the ad. Had
Yeah,
the bubble
yeah.
go into the poo.
Okay. Sounds like just a freak confluence of events there. We can refeast. Let's refeast right now. We're ready to go. And everybody repair as well, since we just had the extra wipe. Okay, half an hour left to go. We're looking good as far as the progress for tonight in terms of where I wanted us to get. Seen all the way into P2 or through P2 a couple times in P3, so that's great. Let's see if we can bang out a couple more good P2s here tonight. Okay, here's a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay back! Do not interfere! You cannot break the void.
Okay, watch your casts here. Interrupt coming.
Get away while you can!
Baiting void. After obelisks, we'll step left. Arrows coming to nowhere, and they must personal. Keep casting through this Aura Mastery. And keep hitting Demiar. Okay, now wait on the edge of the puddles. We're baiting again. Don't go to the gateway yet. This arrow goes to Demiar. Keep hitting Demiar.
Got it.
Keep hitting Demiar. Red Soul, Walla. Thespian. And ready to gate.
Interrupting
In
check.
6. And we can gate now.
Stop.
Just keep playing, guys. Next arrows will also go to nowhere. Arrows to nowhere. And then make sure Morium's on track for next.
It is.
Okay, just press Lust here and hit Vorless. Hit Vorless.
See if you're gonna die out there.
Vanessa hit Morium, one of them.
This one hits
I got it,
Morium.
I got it.
Yep.
Oh, it teleported at the last second.
Okay, we can hit it with next one.
Okay,
right?
next one
Okay,
needs
next
to
one.
hit but one at each. Next one's one at each. Next arrows are one at each with personals and externals.
Oh,
I
lost
can't
my
get to
speed.
it. Hey, rescue me, rescue me. Right now.
Let's fucking go.
Oh!
Damn.
Alright, good effort, good effort.
Dude.
The
Okay,
Suicide's
let's go
gone,
again.
bro.
Wipe and go again. What caused the deaths there? For Soul and then for Slave?
I'm very stupid.
Okay.
I'm circling and there's an obelisk pointed directly at Nipple. I'm
Okay,
just gonna stop circling.
we said this before, but I think it's unrealistic for the people who are not with the group. I think it's unrealistic for people to adjust their obelisk to not hit you. So your choices are like you can still stay outside the group doing your own thing, but you just have to dodge other people's obelisks. Or if you'd rather just stay with the group and that's safer, you can do that too.
I'll just manually run.
Okay. Oh, you're using your demonic circle. Got it. Okay. I
Yeah.
thought you meant you were like circling around the platform separate from the other players or whatever.
No, I'm just trying to pre-place everything for that intermission to P2.
Got it. Okay, I'm sending it. Let's jump in.
Probably the wild in one here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay back! Do not interfere! The burden is
Watch this interrupt casting now.
Get away while you can!
We're baiting Void Expulsion. We're moving left. Arrows coming to nowhere, but must use personals. Arrows to nowhere with personals. Keep casting with Aura Mastery. Next arrow goes to Demiar. Everybody stay on Demiar. A little behind, need more damage. Arrow at Demiar
I got
here.
it.
Locke's got it, good job. Finish Demiar. Okay,
We're
don't
stay
be
up
on the
gateway.
gateway. Don't be on the
Big.
gateway. We're baiting. We're still
Look at him
baiting.
go.
Okay, clean people can gateway now. Arrows to nowhere. Good job. The next arrows will also be to nowhere. These arrows go nowhere. Make sure Morium's on track to die, and then you can start pre-prepping Vorless.
On track.
Next arrows to Morium with personals. Arrows coming now. Arrows to Morium.
I got it.
Personals, externals. Everybody blasting Vorless. Make sure the droplets get on top. Don't get hit by a droplet.
You cannot break the void's grasp.
And last arrow will go to Vorless, coming up in 8. We are on track. Arrow at Vorless in 3 with personals right now. Arrow at Vorless. Who's got it? Desmir
has it.
Good job. Watch your health. Beautiful.
I almost got you, Aimer.
Okay. Wait for the walls to go up, then we're chasing the one in front of us. Your wind rush was perfect last time, Soul. So find a good clean arrow to park in here.
Enough posturing, Alleria.
Okay, we mostly missed that one, so if you miss that, get hit here.
You truly are.
And then if you got hit here, don't get hit on the next one. Clear your snares if you can, and last arrow coming up. And then we can hit Alleria. And Walla can res Beanoff. Make sure we bait the correct simulacrum before you guys move to your left. SEAL team heads across. And we're baiting obelisks. These have no simulacrums. And then void expulsions in the corner. Void expulsions now. Check your purple arrows. And then do a big move. Silver arrows through boss. Silver arrows through boss. And then bait obelisks away from the void. Obelisks have to hit your simulacrums. You guys can help ping them.
Waiting in 3.
Bait void expulsions to your left. And then do a big move. Then it's arrows next. Arrows through the boss. Then bait obelisks.
Oops, sorry, you're done.
Obelisk coming, and then go to your left to bait void expulsions. Make sure we hit the simulacrums.
Other side.
Then we're going to do a big move. Could you consider a Hellstone here? Big move. Obelisks here. The range one is to your left, the melee one's across. Bait void expulsions, and then we're going to be gatewaying. So baiting void expulsions in 3. Check if you have a purple arrow, and everybody else can gate across.
Grip sleeve.
Do the boss, do the boss.
Arrows through the boss, and then obelisk coming soon.
You cannot break the void's grasp.
Obelisk hitting simulacrums. Baiting void expulsions. This is number 5. And then we would do one more set of obelisks and void expulsions, and then she would phase. So she phased a little bit early there. Okay, good pull there. What caused the deaths to start happening there? Guess it was what, Karen and Aimer, Big and Thesmir all kind of died around the same time. Was that just a big void expulsion?
I don't know.
Seems like obelisk.
I almost died with it.
Did the obelisk hit people?
Grasp of emptiness. That's all.
I spawned an obelisk in range because I was like trying to figure out how to like line it up because I got the first one in melee, like the first set, and then I whiffed. And I was like, I'm trying to just like experiment, I guess. Trying to
Got it.
I don't know. I just don't really get why I'm missing. I'm like trying to turn around, try every angle. It's
They
like...
turn purple when you're.
Yeah, they
like,
turn
Yeah,
purple.
I'm trying to like get it to
Oh, okay.
turn purple. It just doesn't do it. Like both times I've gotten it.
Okay, so the killing blows we thought was just from people being, like the obelisk being out of position and it hit some people or something?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, and then that was 2 healers, then we probably started a run out after that. Okay, that makes sense. Other stuff looked pretty good there. Were we mostly hitting the simulacrums? I'm sure we missed like 1 or 2 along the way, but...
We missed the first one.
First one, okay.
On the, like, over here or whatever.
Yeah, that was mine.
Okay. Homework for everybody. We're not done, obviously. We're getting ready to go again. But homework for everybody between now and next time we're here is like watch as many points of view as you can of people doing the obelisk correctly and aiming at the simulacrum, because that's one of those things where we can pull the boss until everybody gets a bunch of practice having done it 3 or 4 or 5 times, right? Or people can prep that by watching the POVs and be able to do it on like their second or third try instead, right? And that'll accelerate things a lot. So I think that's a place where, like on a personal responsibility level, people can get better, both the obelisks and the silver arrows as well. I'll try to dig up any tips and tricks for the silver arrows as I can. How has that felt to people with the silver arrows? Are they like pretty easy to get through the boss of the ads, or is it trickier and we need to come up with some heuristics for how to do it?
I mean, boss is easy. Ads are sometimes hard depending on where they are, if we moved and shit like that. So, it's practice.
Does anyone know why our simulacrum spawning to the right too early? Like, we want one to spawn to the right later in P2, but I don't know what's causing one of the first ones to spawn to our right instead of our left.
I think that's just random.
Do we even know if it's controllable? I thought it was kind of random.
Which simulacrum, Snoopy?
The silver like one of the first silver simulacrums.
The invulnerable ghosts of Alleria?
Yeah, the invulnerable ghosts.
I think that's just random.
It's just random? Okay.
Yeah. So you're talking about the second set, right?
Yeah, like the second.
There's like a random one that's like right here.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Can you resend healer note? Because mine cleared for whatever reason.
Yeah. Okay, I think that should work.
Yep.
Really happy with the phase 1 stuff, though. That's been getting really clean.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay back! Do not interfere! The burden is more than you can...
Watch the interrupt here.
Did not mean to do that.
Run away while you can!
And we're baiting Void. First arrows go nowhere with personals.
Don't make me do this!
AM keep casting.
Keep casting through this interrupt with Aura Mastery. Keep blasting Demiar. We need a lot of Demiar damage.
Arrow at Demiar.
Next arrow goes at Demiar. Full blast on Demiar here, guys. Roseberry's got it. It's gonna be tight. Try to finish Demiar. We're gonna be like very far behind. Watch your cast here. Next arrows go nowhere. You can gateway. Wallow's down too. Let's just die. Let's swipe. Just swiping away. What killed you, Walla?
That's sensible. I was just trying to hit the Demiar, it's my bad.
Oh, got it. Okay. I assume that was because the accidental ring of peace knocked away all the guys early. Yeah,
It is
okay.
the ring, yeah.
We go again. Everybody good on consumables. Mana oils.
I have many wares.
Okay, looks like everyone's ready. Here goes the pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
And
1.
here we go. Focus up.
Do not interfere!
First thing are obelisks, and watch this interrupting tremor.
Run away while you can!
We're baiting Void. moving left after the obelisks. And first arrows will go nowhere with a personal.
And keep casting.
Keep casting through this tremor with Aura Mastery. And full blast on Demiar.
Arrow at Demiar.
Next arrow goes to Demiar. Need a lot more Demiar damage. Chris has got it. Keep finishing Demiar. Watch it interrupt now.
Demonic Gateway.
And bait. Don't be on the gateway yet. And you can take the gate. Finish Demiar, still up. Okay, we need a lot of Morium damage. Wizards can start prepping Vorless. These arrows go nowhere. Arrows nowhere. And keep hitting Morium. We need it to be dead before the next arrows. Just Lust now.
Arrow at Morium.
We are good on Morium.
Okay, Morium's good. Next arrows at Morium with a personal. Now, who's got it? Laws, good.
I have it there.
And blasting Vorless. Keep getting those droplets on. Look for grips. Look for knocks. Next arrow is the last set in 6 seconds. We need one of these at Vorless and both people personal. Okay, probably GG. Yeah, you guys can jump in puddles and
I don't know about last pull, but I know on that pull, the first guy only had 10 stacks and not 12. I don't know if something changed.
Okay, so melee, be very careful, because the eruption from the evokers knocks droplets up, and they can die in the air. I've seen those puddles in the air quite
that's
often.
cancer. That's actually cancer.
So you need to be very careful.
So are you hypothesizing they're dying in the air, you can't see the puddle telegraph on the ground, and then it's going on a melee instead of... Okay.
I'm like almost certain that happens quite often.
Do Augment do any direct damage? Do we want to just have them hit the second ad so that we don't have that happen?
Chris, what do you think?
They do some direct damage, right?
Well, I mean, it's not zero, but...
Yeah, third of a DPS.
I mean, me and
it's
Locke
much more
can
personal.
Well, I think the problem is we can't hit the second ad.
I don't think it's an issue. It's literally just wallows.
Doing what we're doing, and now that people are aware that that can happen, maybe they'll look out for it and be more aware of it, right?
Oh fuck, my bad. I should have just released.
Wall is the only melee in the raid. Me and Locke can attack from range.
I'm barely in melee.
Can you resend note real quick?
Resend the note?
Yeah. Okay. It goes away each time that you log or reload.
Got it. Yeah, I
On
think
that
they changed
poll,
it.
it
I
was
have share
Oharu
already checked on, so...
And Cairn, who got the early stacks.
Dragon shit.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have a time spiral assigned for 10 seconds into the fight? Because maybe 7 or 8 pulls ago it was happening and it stopped, but that was really nice for me.
I moved Cairns to the intermission.
Okay,
I could move
fine.
it back there. I don't know.
But
how
you
much
should move
people
mine
did
there
it.
because
I can deal without it if it's a problem.
No, I like it there. You should move mine there because mine's kind of useless on the gateway.
Okay.
You're never
Use it there for
useless,
this
Snoopy.
poll, and I'll update the note for the next poll. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sending it a poll.
Wait, when is it, Soul? That you want it?
When the first obelisk spawn.
Okay. Oh, legit, right,
literally the first obelisk. Yeah.
He's using it to Spirit Walker's Grace, which will let him cast while moving.
Give me 2 seconds after I'm breathing.
Yeah, that's fine. This is probably perfect. Yeah, it's perfect.
First arrows go nowhere with the personal.
And
keep casting with Aura Mastery here.
Arrow
Keep
at
blasting
Demiar.
Demiar. Next arrows go to Demiar. Arrow at Demiar here. Keep blasting him down. Karen's got it. Good. Finish him.
Spell mag.
Swap over.
Watch the gateway big.
Spell mag before I leave.
Bait off the gateway, and now you can take the gateway. Watch your health here. Next arrows go nowhere.
Morium's good.
Arrows nowhere, arrows nowhere. And you guys can start prepping Vorless. Next set of arrows will kill Morium. Just make sure he's on track to die. He is.
Arrow at Morium.
Okay, these arrows go Morium with personals on both.
I got it.
I got Morium. Oh, he's got it.
You cannot break the void's grasp. Get away while you can.
And just blasting Vorless here.
Arrow at Vorellis.
Arrow at Vorless here. And not looking great.
It's taunt.
Gotta finish it,
Everything
but
on,
probably wiping
our-
here.
That's a lot of health.
Okay, you guys wipe up. Chris, did you get hit by Karen's arrow?
No, that was Aimer that I killed with my
That was
arrow.
oh, Aimers. Okay, yeah, you
Chris
started
had a-
going over there and then doubled back or something like that.
He had the heal absorb, Chris did.
Chris had the heal absorb. Okay.
This on yourself.
Karen, can you use your time spiral? Are you ramping on pool?
Yeah, I can use it in pool though. We're at.
Okay.
And, well, okay. So I purposely moved it so we would have a time spiral during the intermission, which we didn't have
No, I
before.
can use it there. I can use it on pull and then intermission.
Pull and intermission you want to do?
Yeah, I can do that.
So you want to put yours back where it was before, Snoopy? Do you remember where
Yeah,
it was?
because it was right before the gateway, like 5 seconds before the gateway. 52.
My health bar was purple, and I did health stone and health pot. I just didn't heal.
You did.
Yeah, I know you definitely did because I chose between Jace and you, and I got Jace.
Thought I dispelled you. Actually, I was gonna. I came over to heal
Appreciate
you,
it,
and
Desmond.
then I got the arrow, so I just like fucking forgot about you.
Thinking about it, I should have dispelled Chris and let you dwarf.
I basically killed 2 people with one.
Is it
move.
curse? Because I can decurse myself. I just didn't know if it was curse or not.
No.
Magic.
This game sucks.
We can dwarf that?
And once again, so everyone knows, dispelling the heal absorb does not remove it. It just makes it bounce to another player, just so everyone's crystal clear on that.
Yeah, but that means I don't die. They do.
Right. Okay, pull timer's going. We got under 10 minutes left, so let's try to get like 2 more good pulls here. It's been a great night of progress so far, but let's finish it out strong. We had a couple little stumbles there in the last couple pulls, so just refocus yourselves in. Give me all the energy you got. This is the last couple pulls of the night.
You cannot break the void's grasp.
Watch the interrupt here coming.
Get away while you can.
We're baiting void. We're moving to our left. Arrows go nowhere with personals. Walla res.
And keep casting.
Keep casting with Aura Mastery. Need a lot of Demiar damage.
Arrow at Demiar.
These arrows go at Demiar.
I got it.
Okay, Locke's got it. Need to finish him. Need to finish Demiar.
Demonic Gateway.
You cannot break the void.
Bait away from the gateway and take the gate. These arrows go nowhere. And then we just need to make sure Morium's on track to die.
It's on track.
You can press Lust now. A little bit more on Morium. Next arrow has to kill him. Yep, finish Morium, then switch to Vorlus.
I got it.
You cannot break the void's grasp. Get away while you can.
And 7 seconds till arrows. Just keep blasting. We'll see what we can do. Arrows at Vorlus here. Personals. And not looking good. Okay, let's wipe and go again.
Yeah, I told you the line is like the hard part where he just will teleport back.
He snaps, yeah.
Yeah.
So once again, things just fell behind from Demiar at the very beginning. We were doing really well on him, like 20-30 minutes ago, and then we've had a couple pulls in a row where Demiar just has not been getting to 0 HP before the arrow goes off, and that's like just really bad. Like as soon as that arrow goes off, the damage on him just slows to a crawl, and we have to put a ton of extra damage into him, and we fall behind on the other ones. Has anybody changed anything that they were doing like half an hour ago that they're no longer doing now? That would account for that? Or are we just like maybe messing up a puddle or something?
Yeah, people are probably pulling pots off. It's just,
Okay. Since we only have 1 or 2 more pulls, just go back to potting on the pull. I guess unless you're part of the SEAL team, pot on the pull, and let's see how that lines up for us.
We're missing like 2 stacks, so...
I think is the bigger issue, is we're just actually missing stacks. Let's repair up as well. A bunch of people need to repair.
If it helps at all, Rama, SEAL Team 6 does not need pots at all.
Great. Just have everybody pot.
Yeah, I was gonna actually say we can maybe
just
like,
pot with your initial cooldowns now, and we can move it off for when we come back next week, we're gonna have Vantis runes and more gear, right? So like that's gonna more than make up that difference. But let's see if we can get like one more good P2 here tonight.
By any chance, Roseberry, are you dotting those ads by more or less?
By Vorlus? No, not at the
I
beginning.
think the 2 ads we're missing are the ones that are hitting Roseberry in the middle. That pull at least.
Aren't those ones we're supposed to grip?
Not at the start. It's like towards the mid.
Well, I just dot Vorlus without the tentacle slam, and then I run into the group, so I'm not pulling any ads or anything.
Yeah, the ones we grip are getting.
Okay, keep an eye on it for this pull. We'll see what's going. If there's anything we can do better here, but just put the pots back on for now, and let's jump back in.
3, 2.
This is likely to be the last pull tonight, unless it's like turbo scuffed. Okay, watch this first interrupt.
In the air, careful melee.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Okay, watch your feet. Next arrows go
I
nowhere.
got the stacks there.
Yeah, need a lot of damage.
Okay, just keep playing. Keep casting through this Aura Mastery. Watch your feet here. Next arrows go to Demiar. Keep blasting. We're on track. Stay on Demiar here. Arrow at Demiar. Who's got it?
I got it.
Good, Namer. Good, he's down. Good, we're on Morium now. Clear out these droplets and blasting. Don't be on the gateway.
Demonic gateway.
Baiting away from the gateway. And now clean players can gate. Arrows to nowhere. Arrows to nowhere. Good. Just make sure Morium's on track here. Next arrows are also to nowhere, so we have a lot of time. Wizards can get a head start on Vorlus ads. Arrows to nowhere. Arrows to nowhere. And then just make sure Morium's on track for the next 15 seconds or so.
Track. On track.
Okay, switch over. We're blasting Vorlus.
Arrow
Next
Morium.
arrows to Morium in 4 seconds. Arrows to Morium now with personals. Who's got it?
I got it.
Personals as well. Good, and just full blast on Vorlus. Try not to slow the droplets and don't kill them till they're on the guy. Nice eruption.
Arrow at Borellus.
Okay, keep blasting. Arrow at Vorlus with a personal here. Arrow at Vorlus with a personal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
I gotta watch that one back because we all died sitting in the same area there.
Yeah,
I didn't
so I want to look
anything.
at that. I also saw an eruption go on a
Yeah, that
pack
was
of 5
crazy.
ads in the middle of the room and just knock them up in the air and slow them. So I don't know what's going on with that, but
That's probably an echo, right?
Could it be an
That's
echo?
A duplicate.
It's a
Yeah,
duplicate.
I
Okay,
don't control that
got
at
it.
all.
One more
That
pull, one
sucks.
pull?
That sucks. No, let's end there. That's good. So a couple things to go over before I lose your attention. So we are not main raiding tomorrow. That's it for the week on this boss. We're gonna come back tomorrow and absolutely destroy this boss next week. This was a really, really good first night of progress. Gonna come back with more gear, Vantis runes, and we'll blast this out hopefully by Thursday of next week. What we are doing tomorrow is an optional. We have a couple heroic bosses left, totally optional. But if people want to be on tomorrow, we can blast through an all mains Beleren. We also have a heroic Alleria, and if we want, we can try heroic Lura, although that is a little bit of a progress as well, so it's kind of whatever people want to do. But I do want to get that heroic Beleren done for Myelin, and some other people need some key pieces of loot. So anybody who can be on mains tomorrow around raid time, we'll do a short optional raid starting with heroic Beleren, blast that out in a couple pulls, and then we can see what else people want to do with that time. So once again, optional Monday raid at raid time. It's going to be very brief, all mains. We're not doing like helpers and alts and stuff like that, so it'll be quick and concise. But that is it for the main raid week this week. Once again, just want to reinforce this was an amazing raid week for us. Just think back on the week. We killed dragons super fast. We got through all our farms super fast. Killed paladins with a really good ranking on that. Not that that super matters in the middle of the tier, but you guys did great on that fight. And then we got a nice full night on Alleria as well. And when we come back next week on Alleria, we can be fully prepped for the entire fight. Right, guys? Now that we've seen basically the entire fight, between now and then, everybody can know everything there is to know about the fight, all your individual stuff, how you're getting across each platform, where you're using your cooldowns, you're studying up on how to do the obelisks, how to do the arrows, all that good stuff, and we'll come back and we'll smash it next week, and then we'll be on to the hard bosses, okay? So that's the deal. We'll probably start off next week with 2 Chimera splits, and then main re-clear through all of Voidspire. Hope to be on Alleria by Wednesday, and aiming for an Alleria kill around Thursday-ish, and then maybe get some pulls on Beleren as well for next week. So that's it. Once again, no more main raid for this week. Tomorrow's optional Beleren, plus maybe some other heroic stuff if people want to. Should be fast and concise, and then we're back to farm on Tuesday. That's it. Great stuff, guys. Have a great rest of the night, great rest of the week, and if you can be around, I'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, on Tuesday.
GG's, guys. See you tomorrow.
Oh, we got assassinated there.
GG.
You want to see what happened?